Hi, you guys. I'm back. Yep, had to come back 2 days in a row. Ooh, it's the weekend. How are you guys doing? So I had to make this video once again because there are so many women who are having all these babies from these men who don't want to marry them. It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, I'm serious. And I know some of y'all already done this, but don't repeat it. But these young girls are doing it. Like, they're learning from y'all, they're learning from the parents, and they don't even consider marriage anymore. They don't even consider marriage anymore. That's like didn't even cross their mind. They just automatically grew up knowing that nobody was gonna marry them. They just grew up never thinking somebody was going to marry them. That is sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Your daughter grows up thinking she is not worth marrying. That's how she's growing up. I couldn't even imagine it. She's growing up not even looking at wedding dresses, not even imagining how she's going to look on her wedding day. She's growing up looking for a baby daddy, a thugged out baby daddy, by the way, a dusty baby daddy. That's what she's growing up looking for. And when I do consultations with some of these girls, I can't slap them through the phone. I can't. But if I was in person, this is why I don't do consultations or readings in person because we would be fighting. I mean, like, and they would get mad at me, and I will. It would start. Okay, so we have to do it on the phone because if I call you stupid in person, it's gonna be a problem. And a lot of you girls grow up thinking you're not worthy of marriage, but this dude and this Dusty is worthy of you bringing his child into the world. This is sad, and this is why I'm telling you, girls, stop. He don't love you unless he marries you. Okay, he don't love you, and you are single until you are married. That's all I'm gonna say. He don't love you, and you are single until you are married. Okay. And a man keeps telling you he loves you, then what's supposed to come next? I'm waiting. Oh, I love you so much. You're the only one for me. So then let's get married. You know? Y'all remember that old song from the 90s? Let's get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Remember that? Or you're my wifey. Now it's hood rat, baby mama, trap queen. That's what y'all are. Hood rats, baby mamas, and trap queens. And y'all have accepted that crap. That's why you don't have anything. That's why y'all don't have nice things that the women of the 90s have. So y'all need to come out of that. We had the same game. Well, actually, I'll say we had better game. And the guy still wanted to marry because the women were still feminine, you know. So if you're with a man and he's telling you he loves you, and I know some guys will try to trap you and say, "Oh, I want you to have my baby." That's not cute. Okay, that's very ratchet. So if you fell for that, I'm sorry, you didn't know any better. But you can teach your kids better, and you can not repeat the same mistake. So if he's not asking you to marry him, but he's asking you for down payments, and he's asking you for rides, and he's asking you for to use your credit, and he's asking you to have his baby, um, and all that kind of stuff, but he don't want to marry you, then you being used and scammed, right? So it's up to us, the ladies, to raise the standards, and then the men will follow. It's just in every decade, whatever the women want, the men follow. Okay, because y'all know we run this. So if y'all stop giving it out for free and stop having dusty dudes babies and start telling them you need a ring, if every woman they try to sleep with and go to asks for a ring, they're gonna have to pick one. Okay. They're gonna have to be like, okay, well, I think I like her the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and marry her. They're not gonna be able to hop over here to all they different baby mamas. Why? Because they all gonna expect a ring and then he gotta pick one. Mhm. So stop accepting the worth. If you don't think you look good enough for the man that you are supposedly supposed to be in love with, then go get an ugly one. An ugly one will marry you quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you feel like you gotta hold back because you think you got something cute and he'll never marry you, but if you just lucky to be in his life and be his baby mama, you stupid. You're dumb. Because at the end of the day, you'll never get to experience a lot of the things that you should be experiencing. And that guy's gonna probably end up leaving you anyway. Okay. So stop. Don't be afraid to lose a dusty. In fact, you should be hoping that he leaves so you can go and start over. Some of you, I talked to some of you girls online. I talked to some of you, and y'all sound so sad and desperate to keep a dusty. And that's why I can't do it in person. I'm like, what they putting in y'all water over there? You know? It's like, but I just can't let go. And I love him so much. And I can feel that he still has to, girl, how about you go get somebody better? How about that? And then all your problems will be solved. So it to me, I don't like it. It's sad. I don't like it. I feel like if your man really loves you, you shouldn't have to use your intuition to figure out if he loves you or not. I don't think if a man loves you, you should have to wait for him to figure it out. I don't think if a man loves you, I don't think he's confused in any type of way. I think y'all just are in denial. That man don't love you. He don't want you. He just want to use you. And he's telling you in every which way, but you so dumb, you keep making excuses for why he's not with you and how he still loves you, even though he's with someone else and haven't called you in 2 months. Okay, so stop, man. Like, just move on. There's some people that be still trying to hang on to something that's not even there for like months and months. So you could have started over and been into a good relationship with someone new, moving forward, making plans. You sitting over here crying over a dusty. Yes. Mm. It's tough when your dirty baby daddy is a dusty. You can't avoid him. I can pretend like I don't know him. I can pretend like I'm the aunt dropping off the baby to the sister's dusty. I'll just here's your child. Treat him like a bad mistake. That's how I would do it. Like I would be so bougie with it. If I had a dusty ex, I would be so bougie with his butt. I'd be like, I would come every time to drop off them kids looking just like fabulous. And I would be like, okay, here's the kids. That's everything they need. Okay, I'll pick them up at 8. Don't even make no eye contact. Just be in and out and be like, all right, thanks for what, whatever, bye. And I would hurry up out of there. I don't answer no questions. I don't look, I know eye contact. You can't, you know how when celebrities walk in, it's like they make you sign a waiver and telling you you can't make eye contact with them, you can't do this. That's how it's gonna be. No eye contact, in and out, quick. No waiting for a response. Only rhetorical speech. This is here you go. Da da da. All right, I gotta go. If talk to the baby directly and talk through the baby. You can't talk directly to the celebrity. You have to talk through this other person. I'm talking through the baby. Okay, tell your daddy I said you can go to bed by 9 o'clock. All right, bye. I'll be so bougie with it. He would just be you know, like I'm embarrassed to even be where he is in his house. Um, I will like carry hand sanitizer with me and like be putting it on as I'm leaving. I would touch the door with a napkin. I would just be out. Okay, that's how you have to treat your exes and your dusties. because if you don't, you might be doomed to repeat it. Treat him like a mistake, like you was drunk, you weren't in your right mind, just something. Treat it like, oh well, it happened. I have to deal with it, and but I don't, I'm not going to put any effort into this whatsoever. Be disgusted, Um, if he has a new girlfriend, be disgusted with her too. Don't even acknowledge her. Be looking cute, and all she gonna do is try to look like you. You walk in, she's like, "Oh, she got a nice weave on. Ooh, look at that. Look at her nails. Oh, I like that. I like them heels." And she gonna be looking all raggedy and dusty because she with a dusty. You just go in there and drop him off like he's the babysitter, so you can go out and get you a real man. Okay, so you can go gold dig or whatever. That's how you gotta treat them exes. Okay, you don't treat them like, "Oh, I need you back. We need to be a family." If they're dusty, they can't afford a family. So just give up. Okay, just be like, and always call the girlfriend Sharkeisha. Don't call her by her real name. It's like, okay, Sharkeisha, you know, that's what I would do. Have, I would be so bougie with it. So, for those of you who have that issue, treat it like that. I promise you. It'll make yourself, it'll make you feel a lot better and like you don't belong there anymore and that you've upgraded and up leveled up and the next dude that you choose is going to be so much better. Okay. It keeps you from making the same exact mistakes. Um, right. Shira, if you were my daughter, I'd be so proud. You're very, oh, thank you. So, yeah, and it'll keep you going to upscale places so you don't ever have to do that again. Okay. uh, NBA Dallas Mavericks is in your DMs. Thank you, Sheila. Wow. Okay, you're welcome. How you doing? All right, go get it. Look at Black China. She turned gold digger, then pick me. What up with that? She still got money. Okay. She got money. And, you know, just because she got money doesn't mean she lost all her ratchet pick me ways. Okay. But at least she got money. She's not like with some broke dude. Okay. Hmm. A woman has a dusty because she's a dusty. That's not really true. A woman has a dusty because she's gullible. She believes in the man who talks a lot of talk but does no action. She listens to his dreams of becoming the next Jay-Z and listens to his boring mixtapes. She listens to his potential that he promises he's going to do one day and never does. Okay? She's giving him the benefit of the doubt. She's trying to love him unconditionally. And that's how most women end up with a dusty. They try to love them unconditionally. Well, you're not supposed to love men unconditionally. And that's why most women end up with dusties. So for me, you got to already have it. Okay. Or you don't deserve it. You know, you can't go to McDonald's and get food if you ain't got the money. So you can't come here and get a relationship if you can't afford one. That's exactly right. Nope. I'm not given to charity because charity is not a grown man. Unless he's handicapped and got a handicap sticker, at least he's still getting a check. But I'm not giving to a grown man charity. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to sit there and waste my life while you waste your life talking about what you're going to do and never do. So, women, avoid those types. Avoid the kind with dreams but no ambition. Avoid those type of men who talk more than they do. They're never going to make it. Okay? Maybe they will, Maybe they won't, but 9 times out of 10, they don't make it. So move on. At least you'll make it. Mhm. Do I have on that Fenty lipstick? I sure do. Um, she was speaking of marriage. My ex tried to come back in my life a few months ago. He's 26. I researched into the county public record. I found out he just got married. Yeah. Second marriage at 26. Yeah. So he's probably cheating on his wife too. Um, yeah, somebody says acrimony. Exactly. So when a Dusty gets opportunity to level up, we are the first to go. Exactly. So stop dealing with men with dreams. Stop dealing with these spiritual fake dudes with this knowledge that they keep getting out these dusty groups, and leave them alone. Stop listening to men who says you're their soulmate and they had dreams about you. No, they didn't. Okay. Stop dealing with these dusty men. Okay. Stop doing it. Stop having their babies. Request and only accept the best from them, and make sure that if they say they love you and you're their soulmate, that they know the type of ring you like and when you expect to be married, at what age you expect to be married. Okay. Because they will have you being a girlfriend for 10, 9 years, on and off. I have so many women write me. I have an on and off relationship for like 10 years. I'm like, you don't have no on and off relationship. No, you're just the go to chick. That's what you are. When this relationship don't work out, he come back to you. You the in between chick. Okay, you're the chick that don't need a wedding ring or a stable partner in your life. You the one that take what nobody else wants. You take the scraps and the leftovers. You the doggy bag chick, okay? You don't get anything out of it except him coming back to you, and that's your prize. Okay. So when I'm saying this is, y'all know the type of relationships y'all are in. Y'all know it's not right. Y'all know y'all can do better, but you're afraid to start over and try because that dusty done put your self-esteem down so low that you think that's all you can get is a dusty. No. Okay. So stop. And you believe it, that's your fault. Okay. If I believed all, my exes, I wouldn't be who I am today. I don't believe nothing anybody says if they got something to gain from me. Sorry. I'm too smart. Like, if you have something to gain from me, I don't believe nothing you say. I'm sorry. If you need a place to stay and a ride to work or a ride to wherever, I don't trust you. Okay? I'm so sorry. I don't feel sorry for you either. You're a grown man. You have more muscle mass than me. You're supposed to be more logical than me. You're supposed to be able to sustain more labor than I do. I can't feel sorry for you. You know, I can't. So don't look for sympathy over here. That's what I'm saying. If too many women are giving these dusty dudes sympathy and thinking that he's telling the truth, even though they know he's lying to their face. And just because they done told their girlfriend or their homegirl or their sister or their family that you was a good guy and that you was going to get your life together, now you have to make excuses when he doesn't and secretly pay for him so that your family don't say I told you so. Girl, it don't matter. You could be living good with somebody else, and that Dusty can keep going back and forth with some new chick. Okay. men are Men aren't the prize. Why do you think back in the day there was arranged marriages? I mean, I would rather be in an arranged marriage than a baby mama. I promise you. Seriously, I would rather be in an arranged marriage than a baby mama. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because at the end of the day, I know I got legal rights, I got paperwork, I could get out that insurance. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can divorce and take half his money. Okay. With a dusty, you don't know when he's coming home or not. Okay. So fathers didn't want their daughters in the cold. Oh, yeah. And that's the problem these days. These a lot of women or girls didn't grow up with daddy, so nobody cared. Women who chase women have no options. Reverse the game, and women chase your validation. I don't even think that makes sense. Okay, so what eyeshadow palette am I wearing? I think it's a Morphe eye palette from Ulta. Thinking logical doesn't make sense to females. It makes sense to me because I realized, you know, once you get control of your emotions and start thinking logically, you realize that people don't care about your feelings and that no matter how you feel, stuff's still gonna happen. They're still gonna do what they're gonna do. It don't matter how you feel. A man will never feel like a woman feels. They're just not made like that. So stop trying to get them to feel like you feel. Stop trying to get them to empathize with you. Stop trying to get them to be all emotional with you. They can't. You're the one that needs to be more logical because then you have the advantage. Being emotional versus acting emotional is two different things. When you're acting emotional to get what you want, that's different. When you are emotional and can't control yourself and run people off and act crazy, that's that's not good. Okay. So yeah, I'm very logical, but I know how to act emotional when I need to. Um, but I know that not being in control of your emotion is a weakness. And a truly strong woman controls her emotions, not cry and beg for a man and support him and pay all the bills and be the man of the house and still feels like nobody loves her and that she's uh, this, and that. That's not a strong woman. A strong woman controls every emotion, is strategic, and has everything she wants at the end of the day without barely lifting a finger. That's strong, mentally strong. So you are strong, unbalanced, you know, emotionally unbalanced, strong, independent, hardworking mother slash girlfriend to your man. So a lot of the ladies that say they're strong, they're being torn down a lot. They're being weakened, but they have to put on the facade of being strong. A real strong woman can control everything without really doing anything. So, real strong women can get whatever they want without going to work. A real strong woman can get what they want out of a man by acting emotional versus really being emotional. They know what to choose to act emotional about. They listen to him very closely to see what his weaknesses are, and then they play on them. Okay. That's a strong woman. The other woman is a Bob the Builder battery. They suck you dry. They You build with them and then they toss it aside when you run out of energy. Okay. So yeah, you gotta be smart. You gotta be strong mentally. Women aren't supposed to be the breadwinner and work all day and have all those stresses because their bodies can't handle it. Okay. You're not supposed to be the man of the house. He is. You're supposed to be the one that figures out how to spend his check, how to get him to do A, B, C, and D, and how to be comfortable and make your house look good and have you a nice little stash on the side that he don't even know about. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. So if you're not doing that, you're not very smart or strong or independent. You his slave, you work for him, and he gives you the props. You good. Okay. But and then he still won't marry you. After all of that, he still won't marry you. I'm just not ready. It's too much pressure. It's just a piece of paper. Okay. So is money. I guess you don't need that either, right? That's what I would tell them. So, what's the difference between being emotional and pretending to being emotional? Pretending to be emotional is when you know that you can get something by crying or overreacting. Really being emotional is making stupid, dumb decisions because you're upset or angry or sad at your man, instead of being strategic. Like if you find out he did something wrong to you, instead of going to bash his car windows in or tear up his place or go try to fight his baby mama, you do something more strategic instead, like set him up to make it look like you don't know, and then you ask him for some money or you ask him to do this and that for you, and then you say, well, where were you tonight, in order to change the subject. He's gonna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you already know you got a dusty and he gonna cheat anyway, uh it's like, oh, I need some money. Well, I don't have it. Where were you tonight? Oh, how much you need? I need some money. I got to go to the store real quick. I got to go buy some stuff, some good stuff, whatever. Oh, I don't have it. Well, where were you tonight? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can go get it. See, that's how you pretend to be. And then when you ask where were you tonight, start looking hurt, like you don't trust what he's about to tell you. Like, so where were you tonight anyway? He gonna grab that money. Here you go. Oh, have fun at the store. Go buy what you need. Go. You going to the mall? Okay. So know when to be strategic about what you need, and that's a dusty. He cheating on you. Why you ain't gonna leave him? So why you get mad? You ain't finna go nowhere. You might as well get something out of it. All you gonna do is cry and say, but I do everything for you. Why don't you love me? Why don't you act right? Da 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 da. Girl, get some money and go. He ain't gonna stop. And then you could be going out looking cute, freestyling somewhere else, and get you some little dessert and a little glass of wine at a nice upscale place on the nice side of town where he will never find you. Okay. Use your dusty's money to go dig and find you a sugar daddy. That's what I would do if I was in that situation. Okay. Seriously. Just wait till you get up enough on him to where he will just hurry up and give you your way quick so you don't have to hear your mouth. So he still got a place to live. And when you're done with him and you replace him, you just kick him to the curb. That's all you got to do. Just like they're going to do you anyway in a couple years. Just get to them first. I think logically, does that mean you can have any emotional attachment to a guy? Um, See, I don't like those words, emotional attachment. You can like the person, you can have um, in the moment feelings with them, but once you start getting emotionally attached to somebody, that's when you start acting stupid. It's when you start acting dumb and making excuses for them and letting them slide on stuff. No, you always have to have a goal. If you're getting emotionally attached, then you need to be asking for that ring right about now. Okay. You should be like, okay, so you know what? We've been spending a lot of time together. We've been living together for a couple of months and it's almost a year or 2 years. Where's this going? If you are emotionally attached to somebody and they haven't told you the same thing, or you need to be figuring out where this is going. Where if you become emotionally attached, they need to be more emotionally attached to you than you are to them. They need to be 5 times attached to your one. Okay. Or otherwise, you're setting yourself up once again. How do you steal his phone service? I don't know about that. Mm. How do you know if a man is of abusive on the how do you know if a man is abusive on the first date? You probably won't because they know how to act. You're probably not gonna meet his abusive behavior until you're well into the relationship. Mhm. Oh, you just research his criminal background. He might have something on there. Okay. Oh, someone says my husband never speaks. No, when he comes on, y'all are at work on the third shift, so y'all don't see him. Y'all at that warehouse position. Y'all don't see James. Um, some men are good at hiding it. Okay. If any man, look, let me tell y'all one thing. If a man, like Medea said the same thing on whatever Tyler Perry movie that was. If a man will hit you, he's afraid to go to jail. Okay, because that means he can't hit a man. He's scared of men, so he want to hit a woman. All right. So make sure you know that you will call the police at any given time, even when he sleeps. Surprise. If any man ever even threatens you, you can report that too. Okay? Don't let him think he has and don't think it's cute. Oh, he must really care about me. No, he don't. He don't care about you. He care about those police though. Call him and find out. That's what I would do. Wait till he get all comfortable in the bed, sleep. Because I'm evil like that. I am evil like that. I will wait. I will let you think I forgave you. I will let you get in your pajamas. I will even ask you to, I was like, I want to make it up to you. I'll ask you to sleep naked. Then I'm going to call the police. Oh, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Hello? Oh, I ordered us a pizza, baby. Don't worry. I'd be lying. I would lie. I would lie. Be like, oh, hold on. I'm going to order a pizza. I'll be right back. Hello? This is the police. You got a fake cry. This is how you do the fake emotion. He just beat me. I'm afraid. Yes. I think he's passed out the other day. He was drinking. He won't let me leave. Go back in. Okay, baby. The pizza be here in about a couple of minutes. When they hear that police knock, he ain't jumping up trying to run because it's the pizza. Get your Snapchat on and film it. Bet you he'll never hit another woman again. So, oh, I guess it wasn't the pizza. Oh well. Enjoy that bologna sandwich. So, and if he does, none of his parents and sisters and brothers got real credit cards, so they can't accept that collect call. He's gonna stay in jail. What do you think of couples that live together for 2 years, for for years without marriage, and the girlfriend is pretty and classy? What's going on there? The girlfriend don't have enough self-esteem to give that man an ultimatum because she fears losing him. That's what I think. If you are living with a man and you're classy, he got 2 years tops, unless you're super young. Like I can understand if you're like when I met James, I was 22. I wasn't trying to get married right then and there. I waited till I was like 25 to start talking about marriage. Okay. But if you're 25 and up, in 2 years, you need to be talking about marriage. After that, move on. If he thinks you can throw him away that quick, that means you have the confidence to go out and get somebody better, or that you have your eye on somebody better. And then their insecurity kicks in and they go ahead and marry you. Why? Because if you're not afraid to lose all of that, you must have somebody better on your radar. So you got to get rid of them quick and stop being afraid to risk it all. When you don't risk it, you can't get it. You know, that's how they keep you. They keep you scared to lose them. And you are afraid to say something because you think, oh, this the only man I can get. Oh, and he loved me, but he don't want to marry you, but he love you. That's messed up logic right there. That's what you get for thinking with your emotions instead of your brain. Okay. And that's why I say, I'm not talking to anyone in particular, whoever asked me that question. I'm just talking to y'all in general. So don't live with no man for more than 2 years if you're over the age of 25 and he ain't talking about marriage. Start packing your stuff. Risk it to get the biscuit. That's what someone commented. That was funny. Um, if a guy says make the wedding plans and he'll show up, is that game? Not if he's got to pay for it. Get his credit card number. Okay. Start buying stuff on his credit card. He gonna show up if he invested in it. Ah, what if it's more complicated and long distance? Those don't count. If it's complicated and long distance, he don't want you. Bye. If he wanted you, he'd be right there next to you. And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but somebody got to tell you. Unless he is in the army and stationed somewhere else, and he should want to marry you because he gets benefits for that, you know? So if it's long distance and it's complicated, that means you're not worth it to him. You know what I'm saying? He's not willing to sacrifice to come live with you, and you're not willing to sacrifice to go with him. So just call it what it is. It ain't complicated. It's simple. So true. Yeah. Some women make excuses about not being married to their men. I call it out right in front of the man. Like, if you want your man to marry you, and people are saying, "Oh, why aren't y'all married yet? Why aren't y'all married yet? Y'all need to be married." I look at him and be like, "Why aren't we married?" You know, I have so many. I would throw everything in there. Like, so many men ask me why I'm not married yet, and I ask myself the same question. I mean, these guys are interested. They say I'm single until I'm married. Just claim to be single. I'm single. Oh, what about me? I'm your boyfriend. We live together. You ain't my husband, so we single. When I mark on forms, I have to put single. Okay, so I'm single. And when I go out, I'm single to mingle. Kind of way. Make him think like that's what he got to do. You can't be all scared and stuff. Like, he might pump the question one day. No, he won't, unless you make him most of the time. Men have to be tricked into stuff like that, or they have to be just super romantic. Most of them not, believe me. Um, why date black women? Name the benefits. I don't know. How did your daddy benefit from your mom? I don't know. Ask him. Ask him the benefits of your mama. Um, or maybe ask your mom what the benefits of being a black woman are. Making black men, that might not be a big benefit though. That might be one of the cons. Oops. Did I say that? But ask your mom. She probably knows better than me because I've never been married to a black woman. And ask your daddy because I ain't never been, unless your daddy didn't marry your mama. So we don't know. Ah, how long is it too long to be engaged? 1 year is the you if you engaged longer than a year, y'all ain't getting married. unless he in prison. You can go up to the prison and get married, which is what some women do because they that desperate. Yes. Uh, um, yes, they did. That's why I don't relate to you heathens. Well, ask your mom since she's a black woman, and ask your daddy since your daddy married a black woman. Are the benefits of marrying a black woman? Go ask him. He probably knows. I've never married a black woman, so I don't know. Don't ask me. Um, mhm. Please check your email. Okay. You emailed me about 2 weeks ago. If I didn't answer, that means I can't help you or I don't want to help you because your situation is tragic. Um, if you sent me a long book or a dusty email, I'm not responding. Okay. So I love attention and I'm dusty as hell. Don't stand in front of a fan. You might blow. um, you should shake the dust off and level up, someone says. So, yeah, if some man is claiming to love you and y'all been together over 2 years and you ain't got no ring and no date for the wedding, then it's time to move on. Like seriously, it's time to move on. But you got to be at least be over 25 for that 2 year window. If you're under 25, you can wait a little longer. Okay. But over 25, you don't got time to waste. Get it together. If they love you, they'll marry you. If they don't, they won't. Simple as that. If they ain't ready, then go get you an older man. Stop trying to date these little boys. Okay. Here he come on and say do I take calls? I do consultations. Yes, I do phone consultations to help you. Yes, yes. Like, what do you suggest for women in their 40s and 50s? Honestly, I don't even think I would want a man if I was in my 50s. I would be done with men by then. I would be like, I'm done with y'all. I'm I'm trying to decorate my house. I'm trying to perfect my kitchen. I'm trying to, you know, make room for my, ceramic collection. I'm not worried about no man in my 50s, okay? I'm gonna be nice. Got that insurance policy cashed, going on vacation every year. I'm not worried about no man in my 50s. I'm sorry. I would be done by then. I'm gonna have some cats and a nice house, some rental properties. I'm going on vacation 3 times a year, and that's it. Going on cruises. Like seriously, when you're 50 years old, why do you want a man? Like, see what can't like why would you even want one? I mean, unless you're out in a socialite and like to go to like these fundraisers and stuff. You don't need a man in your 50s. Your kids and your grandkids and stuff like that. You should have that already. I should take live calls on my show. Why? Some of y'all y'all want it. Some of y'all would call and get trolled via telephone. Seriously. No, I don't think I wanna do that. I don't wanna take phone calls because people like to tell their life story, and I ain't got time for that. You wanna get some hear someone get fried? I got kids because them Dusties like to cuss. So, no. Like, I'm serious. After James Gold passes away, I don't want no other man in my house. I want an all woman house. I'm decorating everything in pink. I'm buying everything cute. It's gonna look like Candyland up in here. I don't want no pee on my toilet. I want dishes that in the right place. I want everything in its place. I want that's what I want. Okay. I don't want another man after James. I'm done. We done. They could come over and visit, but they gotta go. They gotta go. They gonna I will not live with another man, I promise you. It's not that bad. It's just that I would not want to do it over again. Okay, let's just say that. I just like want to live by myself and be that cat lady that can put on weird music and watch horror movies all day and walk around in like one of them furry pink robes with like a beehive. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. I want to be the crazy old cat lady. I don't. Is it true that Texas is a great place to find a rich man? Yep, sure is. I say Houston or Dallas, but Houston probably is easier. A rich cat lady. Yes. My cat, I'm gonna leave all the money to my cat. Y'all know. No, I'm gonna leave it to my kids. And some, if I didn't have kids, I'd leave them all to cats. I don't even have a cat, but I can get one. Okay. Um, Shira, do a brunch meetup. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. Mm-mm. I I don't think I'll do a meetup. No time soon. Wait till I'm an old cat lady. I'll invite y'all over. So yeah, y'all always say when I do my makeup, oh, you look good. You should do your makeup. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I can't walk around suburbia looking like this though. Like, so I did this for y'all. Okay. Oh, thank you. I still love you too. Um, you'll marry yourself. Yes. Should you donate $100? If you want to, yes, I would appreciate. You can donate. You look so good, you should do your makeup every day. I do a little bit every day. But I don't go this extreme every day. Cause like on camera, this looks cute. But in person, it's extreme. You know, it's very extreme. I like the ring you're wearing. Thank you. It's an L. And I have an L here too. Hmm. Shantae Moore book. Will I marry me? What? What type of makeup do I wear for my sugar daddy? I don't know, the kind that looks good. I okay. I like to wear high-end makeup because it looks good. I'll say that. Get some high-end foundation at least. You can get cheap eyeshadow and make that work, but Get you some good foundation, some good highlighter. What about military dudes? 99.9 of them cheat. Percent of them cheat. Okay. There are so many copycat groups right now. Probably. Would it be worth it to marry an army guy? If that's all, if that's the best you can do, unless he's in intelligence and getting ready to go into the CIA and get that big paycheck, no, I wouldn't. Get you a nerd army guy who's going to be in intelligence. That's probably going to work for the FBI or the CIA when he gets out. Don't get you the kind that's going to be working at the tire shop. Okay. How do you not get emotionally attached after they've been doing everything right for years? Keep a goal in mind. I keep telling y'all, keep a goal. Has he gotten you that life insurance policy yet as the beneficiary? That's your next goal. Okay. If he's emotionally attached and he loves you and he's been doing right for years, and is he your husband yet? If the answer is yes, do you have insurance policy? Keep going. Make him keep proving it over and over and over and over and over and over. When he asks you what you want for your birthday, tell him something big. Like, okay, well, I want a down payment to a car. There you go. And if he's ever messed up, you can hold that over his head forever, and you can keep asking for big stuff. Um, let's see you marry the nerd and F the alpha. No, I'm already married to a nerd, and most of the neighbors around here are nerds because they got money. Okay, the alphas live on the other side where it's poor, and those aren't even real alphas. They just act like alphas. Okay, the real alphas don't have to act; they just are. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to do nothing but walk in a room, and the woman will already know what type of man they are. You don't have to say nothing. Okay. Um, you guys who think you are alpha, who keep saying the word alpha, alpha, I'm alpha, that means you're not alpha. Okay. It means you wish you were alpha. You pretend you are alpha. You have the confidence of a man with some money in his bank account, but you ain't got nothing. That's a pretend alpha, and we know the difference. Okay. The real ones don't say nothing. The real ones are the nerds. The real ones have long bank accounts. The real ones can walk into a room, don't say nothing, and got a bunch of women trying to get them. Okay. That's real alpha. Y'all ain't no real alphas. Y'all just pretend and act like you are. The only type of alpha you guys are the animalistic type alphas that think it's still um, prehistoric times. Okay, it don't work anymore. Today, if you were broke, you not alpha. And you got money, you alpha. Okay, because just like that woman, if is whoever is marrying a nerd and she cheats on him, he can easily divorce her, pay her off, and go get somebody 20 years younger. That's alpha. Okay, and he can easily have someone on the side too, and she will never find out. That's classy and that's alpha. You got to tell your life story that you alpha and this, and that, but you probably in somebody's house. Your name ain't on nowhere on the deed. So I don't think that's any alpha of anything. You don't run nothing. Okay. Just have to let y'all know. Y'all ain't no alphas. I don't care if you have the t-shirt made. I don't care. You still not. My women pay for me. Exactly. That means you're not alpha. Because If you were alpha, you would be able to pay for her and her friends. Okay. If you were really alpha, you're just broke. And she's afraid to lose you because you're probably ugly. Okay. That ain't alpha. It w- if a woman is paying for you, she thinks that she probably can't get someone else that looks like you or whatever. And she probably has low self esteem. Okay. So if you have to prey on women with low self esteem, you're not alpha either. Because anybody can get a pick me chick. I mean, pick me chick, like I said. Anybody can get a pick me chick. That's the point of being a pick me chick. They want to get picked. So they'll take whatever. And you'll break her self esteem, no problem. Okay. Well, break it. That's what pick me's are there for, because you sure couldn't break anybody on my channel self esteem. You know, they would be like laughing at you taking Snapchat and then putting Dusty on there with some wind blowing and posting it. And you'll be in one of our groups with your name scratched down. We'll be laughing at you. Okay. Um so you all pick me's. No, actually, when you walk in the room and men come up to you, you're not a pick me. When they offering to pay your bills and buy your drinks, the men become the pick me's. Okay. Females are dumb. What your channel about? What you talking about? Yeah, we like to act dumb to get what we want in this world. It's true. We act dumb. It works every time. Y'all's little egos are too fragile. So we have to make you feel like you're a man. So we act dumb and give you what you want. Meanwhile, you paying for stuff, paying bills, doing all kind of stuff for us. And y'all walk away with nothing. We walk away with no credit card bills, rent paid up, car down payments. Okay. I took an acting class just to finesse. Really? That's really going all the way. Good job. So there's too many trolls in here. Kill it with fire. I should sell t-shirts, one that says hashtag Dusty, hashtag pick me. You know how to say have king and queen? I'm gonna have Dusty and pick me. But send them to your friends anonymously for Christmas. That would be a good prank gift, huh? I can't say give it to him at the bridal shower because he ain't gonna be you're trying to get married. So maybe the baby shower, and he might not show up. So anyway, some men think it's tricking, but what happened to courting a woman? They can't afford to court you. That's why you don't need to be dating them. Okay. If a man can't afford to date, aka court, he's not supposed to be dating you. Okay. You're supposed to only be dating guys that can afford it. They're supposed to be courting you, trying to impress you to pick them. Okay. You pick the men. They don't pick you. That's why we call women pick me's because they're taking the male role. Okay. We are the ones that are supposed to be catered to. We walk in the room. Guys walk up to us. Guys ask us, "What do you want to drink? Can I take you out? Can I do this? Can I do that? May I do this? May I do that?" You know, you're not supposed to be pursuing a man. A man is supposed to be pursuing you. Therefore, he must pay and court you and impress you so that you can choose him to give it to if you choose to, or to get into a relationship with so he can still try to get it. The longer you hold out, the more he will spend, the more time he will spend, unless his only objective was to sleep with you in the first place. So if you make him spend his money and his time, that's the right thing he's supposed to be doing. If he's getting mad about that, it's because he wasn't trying to love you, he was trying to sleep with you. So if your man is getting impatient, if he don't like spending money, if he's not trying to impress you, he's just trying to sleep with you. And you can get that anywhere from free from probably from somebody way cuter. And if you're gonna give it up free, you might as well give it to somebody of top quality. Don't be giving it to no dusty. Go give it to a rich man free. At least you have something. At least he might call you back, okay, and offer you something nicer. So, so if a man is getting mad because you want to be courted, then dump him. He can't afford to date. Plain and simple. Go find someone who can. Very simple. If you're afraid, if you think that's a relationship and he can't even afford to court you, you're not in a relationship. Okay. He's just getting what he wants from you until you either wise up or he upgrades on you. That's it. All you need to do is let him impress you. When he stops trying to impress you, then that's when that ring needs to come. Okay. And then he still got to impress you after that to keep you. Okay. If you can't get that out of your man, he's not your man and he don't love you. He's just using you until something else better comes along. That's it. I don't care what society has told you. I don't care what's in the rap music today. I don't care what your mama did, and I don't care what your friends are doing. The truth is, if he wants you, he will marry you and he will spend money on you, spend time with you, court you, and answer all your phone calls. Okay? If he really loves you. If he don't love you, he's going to treat you like trash. He's not going to respect you. Um He's going to make you feel insecure about yourself so that you don't think you can do any better, so you don't leave him. And he's probably going to cheat on you anyway. So you might as well get somebody with the money. Okay. So, Shiva, we need to discuss these late 30s women getting with these young boys. I think those 30-year-old women who are getting with those young boys, I think it's two things. It could be two things. You feel like you can control them because your first and second and third relationship didn't work out because the man was doing whatever he wanted to do. And so they go get the young ones to try to control them. And then they still can't control them. And then the young ones end up leaving for a younger one in the future anyway. So those type of women are controlling because they need a younger man in order to feel like they have some type of control over them. And for me, it's also being a pick me because you have to keep tabs on him all the time. You got to pay his phone bill. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to change his diaper, make up his bed, know how to brush his teeth, you know, buy his school clothes. So can't do it. Won't do it. What would you do if James cheated? I really don't even look into his stuff to even know if he would cheat or if he's cheating, but he home every night super early and sleep. So I don't know if I would really care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not like the type of woman that's all up in his business. I don't care. I have goals, super goals. Then midlife crisis. Any guy would cheat on you. Da, da, da. I don't care. That's not why I got married. Y'all act like I got married for the same reasons that you think you're supposed to get married. That's not why I got married. I love my girlfriend, but I wouldn't marry her. I hope she know that. Can I mention some of my goals? World domination. No, my goals are, like I said, I'm gonna be a cat lady. I'm gonna have a nice house all by myself. I'm gonna travel. I'm traveling around the world. I'm gonna be taking pictures. Y'all gonna see me on Instagram, Snapchat. I'm be old lady. I'm going to all the places that well, my kids are too young to travel like that right now. But I'm traveling. I'm gonna have me a travel YouTube channel and be like, y'all remember when I used to do them videos about them dusty men? I told y'all should have got married. Look at me. Look where I am. Look at my hotel room. Look at this. This called that ink. That's that good insurance. That's a good social security. I'm gonna still be looking good. I'm gonna have me a little hat on, my little wrinkle cream, and I'm gonna be like, see, I told y'all. Now wait, remember I told y'all? If y'all ain't where I am right now, y'all was doing it wrong. You know, I'm gonna be an old lady. I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be a travel channel. Um, I'm still be giving my advices, but I'm gonna be in Paris. I'm gonna be in I always I think if I went to Japan, I would be a giant over there. I'm very tall, and I would try to wear heels too. James said when he went to Hong Kong, they was following him around with cameras because they were so little compared to him. Um. So anyway, definitely want to go to India. Yeah. So I'm gonna be there. Maybe I'll do a Shira world tour when I get old. And be a bunch of old cat ladies meeting up. What about Iraq? Um, I would like to see the ancient Sumerian tablets and stuff if they're still there. Mhm. Someone says they want to go to England. I'm going everywhere. My passport is going to be packed with stamps. I know Hong Kong is in China. That's why I said Hong Kong. I would have said Tokyo if he was in Japan. Everybody knows that. He went to Bangkok, Thailand too. Y'all think I don't know that? I used to work at an all Vietnamese place. Don't go to Iraq. What about Syria? I'm gonna have my own private jet, hopefully, so I can go where unless I can't fly in those. Notice this is no fly zone. I don't think anyone wants to go to Syria though. I'm gonna keep it to the nice vacation spots. Maybe I'll visit the Bermuda Triangle and the Bimini Road. hmm What does James do? He's a husband that takes care of his family. That's what he do. Ugh, no third world. No third world. Ugh, I'm wherever I won't go. I mean, just think about it. If you marry for love and you marry a broke man, what are you gonna do after he die? Sit there and worry about how to pay the bills and all of the debt he left you, or what you gonna do? If you marry somebody that has something, or if you even get married, you can get the Social Security, you can get the 401, you can get I mean, if they hadn't retired yet, you can get the life insurance policies, as many as you want, all the money in the account, and you can go travel the world. If you marry a broke dude, oh, because I loved him, even though he was with Sharkeisha down the street and had 18 baby mamas, you can't do nothing. You might even get kicked out of where you live. So, like, think about your future. That's all I'm gonna say. When you choose your man, you're choosing your future. Hmm. They'll stone me in India. No, they won't. I have so many Indian clients. Y'all think, well, I'm going to the nice part, the luxury part. Okay. I got rich clients in India, like rich, like super rich. Okay. You left India, you're in the military now. How I'm going to tell you? Well, I'm sure they didn't take you to the nice part. You know, just because you went there don't mean you cultured.
I wish I had curly hair again.
You do. You just gotta wash it, and when you wet it, it'll curl back up.
Can I wet it now?
Mhm.
Can I wet it now?
Let me see that book you got. That's cute. Oh, go ahead. But you gotta comb it
Okay, never mind.
out. So, yeah, I've been to India. I liked it. Me too. I knew somebody went to India and Dubai. They sent me pictures. They was in the nicest hotels. Just 'cause what they show y'all on TV don't mean that's how the whole place looks. There's poor parts of every country. Mhm, mhm. I like the idea of going to Bali. Yeah, that sounds nice. I can pass for India. Mhm. So, help, Shira. If I tell you my situation, can you help? As long as you not pick me, I can help you. I need advice. If you got a dusty, I can't give you advice. Break up. Why would an old rich man marry a younger woman if he can spoil many sugar babies? I'm a woman. Because he gonna get tired. Old people got to take a lot of naps. They can't keep up with all them sugar babies. And at one point, they're gonna have to pick one and settle down. Okay. Um, they just will. They'll know it when they visit their doctor, and the doctor say, "You got to slow down. Your cholesterol is high. You got high blood pressure. You have, you need to start thinking about this, and that." That's when they start to find the one. And the doctor tell them it's they on their way out. Then that's when you get that insurance policy. Um, I got no money. My dusty ass is cool with that. Okay. At least you know who you are. Know thyself. That's what they say. In fact, if I was a Dusty, I would capitalize on being Dusty. I would do the Dusty Chronicles. I would get on YouTube and do the Dusty Chronicles. And I would be like, hey, y'all, I'm Dusty. Any pick me's in the house? Make money off of it. Shoot. If you know you dusty, get paid for being dusty. Then you won't be dusty for long. Then it'll just be an act. Is meeting for drinks a good first date? Um, I've never had a first date where I met for drinks. We went for dinner. What I can say is it's a good cheap first date that you can get out of quick if you don't like the person, but it's a cheap first date, you know. So it's up to you. That means if they don't really like you, the most they have to spend is whatever your drink cost. Even though you spent money getting dressed, putting your makeup on, getting your hair done, your nails did, all that crap for a cocktail or two. You spent your perfume and your makeup alone costs more than that date. Your gas money to get there costs the same as that date. If he's not impressing you, it's a bad first date. You're not supposed to impress him. He's supposed to impress you. If that is his version of impressing you to take you for a drink, then you better live in a country where drinks are illegal, or you better be underage and can't get no drink on your own. Okay. You better live in a dry county. Otherwise, it's a bad date. See, men try to get away with stupid stuff like this, and the women are so used to it. They gotta ask if this is right or wrong. That's sad. Remember, if the man is not trying to impress you, decline the date. Okay, you wasted your time and his time. If he's not trying to take you somewhere to impress you, deny the date. You are the woman. He has to come hard or go home. Bye. Look, oh, maybe we can meet for drinks. No, maybe not. Well, what do you want to do? You're supposed to be trying to impress me. So, what do you think will impress me? Basically, it's not about being a gold digger. No, it's not about being a gold digger. It's about having standards. If you, as a grown man, want to be seen out in public with a woman and you're not trying to impress her, then what is it? It's not really dating, it's hanging out. Do you want to hang out? Do you want to hang out? That means you have no chance of getting this. Okay. If we hanging out, you ain't getting nothing. If you're gonna take me out and start the courting process to impress me, to get me to want to be with you, great. But if you want to meet for a drink, meet for coffee, we hanging out, we friends. You in the friend zone automatically. Okay. Because you're not trying to impress me. Therefore, we just friends. Because you hang out with friends, you get coffee with friends, you go have drinks with friends. If you're not trying to impress me at some point, we friends. Okay. And I'm sorry if you think that's how you get women, but it's not. Mhm. So, so I'm saying they're not trying to impress you, move on until you meet the one that will impress you. That's who you go on your date with. Hmm. Yes. I didn't email you. I didn't email you. I don't know what that means. Your makeup looks beautiful. Thank you. Do all women have the same idea as you? No, only the ones with high standards. The ones with high standards have my ideas. The ones with low standards, they'll take anything moving with a pulse. So you still have a chance. Okay. Do you give readings over the phone? Yes, I do. I am going to need that one thing if I'm going to do all that whining and dining. Yes, you get that after. That's the prize. If you impress us enough, spend enough time with us, spend enough money on us, then that's the prize. If you can't afford to compete for the prize, You can't get the prize. Okay? Mhm. I'm not teaching women how to manipulate. I'm teaching them how to have standards. Okay. See, men think having standards is manipulation. That's sad. You see the world we live in today? Women wanting to go to a nice dinner and have a man impress you, him take you out on dates, respect you as a human being and a person is being manipulative. Just so y'all know, that came out of a man's comment. So you're being manipulative if you have high self esteem, if you expect nice things, if you expect a man to impress you, if you expect to be taken out on a decent date, and for him to wait to get to know you as a human being and a person before he wants to sleep with you, that's being manipulative, ladies. Remember that when you start feeling guilty. Remember they said it, and just drain their entire wallet and then ghost them. This is why there is zero guilt. This is why women are not caring anymore. 0% care. I really don't care. I feel zero guilt. If you got hit by a car and I watched it, I would feel sorry for your kids or your mom and your daddy, but I won't feel bad for you. So there you go. This is clean for my eye. I watch anyone else like this. Uh, Men with money who spoil our king. What? So remember, a lot of men's definition of dating and courting and treating you like a human being is manipulation. Okay. If you're not throwing it at them like a pick me, you're manipulating them. Remember that. And when they think that, walk away because they're low class, don't got no money, and was raised by a pick me themselves. So get to stepping. They're not for you. Okay. Where does the term pick me come from? It comes from women who are so desperate to have a man that they're all on social media sticking up for them when the men are obviously wrong, trying to pay for them and trying to build them up like a Bob the Builder and finish raising them like they're the mother. And they're so desperate to get any type of man. They're like the little kid in the class that knows all the answers and raises their hand and goes, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm right here, pick me. But the teacher ignores them because that's not who they want to really call on. It's the chick no one wants, but she has to force herself into a relationship by doing too much, being too desperate, paying the bills. That's a pick me. Going half, making the man the prize. That's the pick me. Okay. So that's where it comes from. It's like the one screaming for attention that people keep ignoring. She has low self esteem, little self value, and no standards. What should a pick me actually do? Whatever you ask them, just like on Coming to America. Whatever you want, my king. Except over here, they're gonna say king. They're gonna hop on one leg, pay your rent. They might even help you pay your child support as long as you claim them. It can even be in a long distance relationship because they like those too. and and I've taken all your advice, and yet no guys, such and such and such. Well, you in the wrong neighborhood. Have you gone in the rich neighborhood? Are you still in Dustville? um, I'm trying to read some of these comments. Anyway, So, y'all, I'm sorry. Wait, what? It's going too fast. Okay, the comments are going too fast. We make dinner equally. Damn, what is wrong with you? You generalize people like, okay. Hey, I'm sorry you'll pick me. I'm sorry. You don't have to explain yourself. I just did it for you. You can't make no excuse about being a pick me. There's no excuse. You're the woman. If you're ugly and you're desperate and you paying half, you'll pick me. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're ugly though, but if you are paying for half of anything and you letting that man sleep with you, you're a pick me. I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell you. um. Mhm. If it's working for you, great. But in about 15 years, it ain't gonna be working for you no more. Okay. You're gonna be a single pick me then. um, I don't have a problem spending money on a woman. I like to I'm put on earth to be a provider and I can make that da da da. Oh, that's nice. If she's the one for me. Okay. Answer my question. Do Jews control America? This is the wrong channel. They own a lot of property in real estate. So you do the math. I don't know. Jay-Z say they do. Okay, you the best. Why? Hi. Did you do it? No. Okay, good.
I believe I did.
Mhm.
I'll do all this.
I know. Oh, I'm not.
Isn't that a fact?
Mhm. Bye, Chi-Chi.
Is it my hair?
Mhm. Ah, you woman can't even cook. Oh, really? That's why I have a degree in culinary arts, though, because I can't cook. I just have a degree in cooking, but I can't cook. Okay. Ah, I was a pick me. I'm so embarrassed. Well, at least you're not anymore. People change. Are you going to teach your daughters to be gold diggers too? No, I'm going to let them get used. Duh. Either you're a gold digger or you're being used. There's no in between. There ain't no in between. Either you get money or you lose money. You spend money or you make money. Okay? I'm not gonna let my kids get used. That's their choice. I'm gonna give them the information and the knowledge, whatever they choose to do. That's what they choose to do. But they probably are gonna have at least some of that information and able to make better decisions. Watch out, women. She's teaching. Watch out, Phyllis. She's teaching women how to get your money, so you could be homeless and broke. If dating will make you homeless and broke, you don't need to be dating. Okay. Why do all these broke men feel like they can date? You need to be at work or trying to level up or get a better job or invest in something so you don't have to struggle and fear losing your house over dating a woman. That's crazy to me. Like, if I was that broke, I wouldn't be thinking about a woman if I was a man. I wouldn't be thinking about anything else but trying to survive. What are y'all doing? If you scared that a woman gonna make you homeless, that means you ain't got nothing to dig on. You don't want your rent money. Anyways, That man said weave head women's are dusty. Y'all can't even afford weave. You know what? That's funny. Men can't even afford weave. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah. You were lucky to have met your husband in your 20s. Not all of us are this lucky. So how do you be lucky in love? How'd you be lucky in love? I didn't fall in love. That's how I got lucky. I played the game. If you're in control of your emotions, if you have a goal and you leave love out of it, you will win. I'm trying to tell you, if you fall in love, you will lose. You have to keep your mind together. You got to keep your emotions controlled. You got to be strategic. You got to have a plan. And yes, if you get married, you've been with somebody so long, but that was your goal and you are in love or you love that person anyway, then great. But you can't do it in the wrong order. So if don't mess with Dusties, period. Like, stop messing with them. It doesn't matter if they're nice to you. Okay, I'd be nice to you too if I was broke and you was gonna help me. Okay, so just just go for an older man. Shoot, I think you young anyway. So I was just like, what is this? Down. You going downstairs? Oh, you coming in? Oh, that book. Oh, a book about teasing. Why he got a rat? Because he dusty. Y'all, you want me to read this book to them?
No.
Look what they made a book about. Sasha wants me to read y'all this book. Teasing. I'm going to make up the story, okay?
Okay.
Once upon a time. Wait, let me see what this book is really about first before I read it.
Book about teasing. It says on the cover. Mom, can I have these pens?
Why he teasing her?
Oh, she look crazy.
Let me see the end first before I read this. If I don't like the end, then I ain't reading. Ignore anyone who teases you. Walk away from the person if you cannot ignore him or her. Do not stay around anyone who continues to tease you. It's important to treat others the way you want to be treated. If you do not like being teased, you should not tease others.
Does my hair look better, Mom?
No. I could make fun of for falling down, but I won't because it's not nice to tease. But you know she laughing inside.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she taking the upper road? She could get revenge right now. It's a picnic chick. You can't read this book no more.
What?
So he was teasing her, and she had every opportunity to get revenge, and she didn't, just so he could like her. Throw the whole thing away. Pick me book. Okay.
My hair looks better.
Come on, Sasha. She's trying to hide her hair because it's messed up. She's jumping on the trampoline. Oh, here you go, Houston Rockets, baby. Yeah, there you go. How you doing, Sasha? Pick me book. Yup, they try to start training them young, don't they? Come on, baby.
Let's see what you teach.
What you doing?
It's pain on my twins, but we got bored.
You got bored? I'm sorry. What you want to do now?
Maybe after you go live, maybe we can watch a movie.
What movie do you want to watch?
Either action or scared.
Scary movie.
Scary or action.
A scary movie, duh.
Mm.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we can have a combination.
Well, probably the two action movies I liked was Black Panther and Blade.
Mm-hmm.
But Blade got tiring. I got tired.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good beginning. Like a good vampire, so a bad vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I hide my eyebrows
Mm-hmm.
forever. My eyebrows are perfect. I love my eyebrows. I love plugs on my eyebrows. They're really good.
Sasha, eyebrows.
Highlight. Okay.
You don't need no highlight. You got natural highlight. See?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
You got natural smooth skin. Yeah.
I got
With that
highlight.
baby face.
Highlight.
She looks like you.
Yes, we look very similar.
Mm-hmm. That guy said women are only good for making kids, and that's it. What do you have to say, Sasha?
How dare you?
What are you good at?
I'm good at acting. I'm good at
She's
singing.
good at acting. What else?
And I'm good at singing, and I'm good at pranking.
Pranking.
We're good. It's like saying men are only good for working, but they have so much more. Like women have so much more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Any advice you want to give the followers, the people, the subscribers? You gotta talk loud, not super loud. Any advice?
If you want to prank, you have to say, "Oh, you can't do this," and I want to see you try. And then if you're prank, like I want to see you try to walk through this door of tape and not get caught, and then they get caught in the tape. Prank.
So you use reverse psychology, basically.
Reverse psychology is always the answer.
Yes, reverse psychology is always the answer. Why?
Because if you say, "Oh, don't do this," like in a scary movie, like pretend you're like the person that is gonna get killed, you either be like, "Oh, don't kill me, please, please, please," or be like, kill me now," and they'll be like, "I don't want to kill this person because they want me to kill them, and I only do it people don't want." So, bye, Felicia.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me now. Then you open your eyes and they're gone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You smart.
I got the smarts of the Black Panther.
Yeah, so use reverse psychology to get your way. Okay, what else?
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you do to me, Sasha? To get your way?
What do you mean?
You do reverse psychology on me?
It does not work. Because if I say, "I don't want this toy," you're not going to buy the toy for me.
It only works on people that don't expect it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother could
And work on your dad.
Yes.
You want to stay? If you're going to stay, you have to talk. You can't just sit here and look at yourself.
It looks beautiful.
It's not a mirror.
Yes, it is.
Okay, if you're going to be here, you got to say something or else you got to go.
What? But mother. So.
Okay, what advice do you have to give to women?
Even when people troll you and stand you down, you can only go higher until they're beneath you.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
So, like, if someone was saying, "Oh, you're ugly," then you just go on up until you're beautiful, and then they can't troll you anymore. Okay? And the haters only make you better. So don't be like, "Oh, they call me ugly." You take that as a what's it called?
A challenge.
Take that as a challenge, and you take that as fuel, and then you take that as power. Okay, it's like on Black Panther. When the guy shoots him, and then he shoots him in the same spot, it goes back on them because the suit's better than last suit.
That's what it is. It only makes you stronger.
Only makes you stronger.
Clapping for you,
Yes.
Someone says Black Panther is racist.
No, it's not. You have Iron Man, Batman, Superman, and we didn't say that's racist. It's not racist. Black Panther is not racist. There's a good white guy. He saved the whole thing, okay? He saved the whole thing. He helped. Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
Okay, Chi-Chi.
Wakanda forever, my friends.
Okay. Anything else you want to share?
You want to share something, Marlon?
I was till you came in, but
okay, then you can share it now.
You can ask me a question. How about that?
I don't know what question to ask you.
Okay. Well, I'll ask you another question. How about that?
What?
What's more important?
What? What's more important in this world?
Mm-hmm.
Your family.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Your toys.
Mm-hmm. Your stuff.
The world.
Do you think women should work and help men pay the bills, or do you think women should stay home with their kids?
I think women should work because if two is better than one, and if two people work, then you can have a lot of money than one person.
Who's gonna watch the kids?
Well, you can do a home job.
Oh, yeah. They can only work from home.
Yeah, only work from home and make time to take care of your kids. Like, you take care of me.
Like I take care of you?
Yes.
But I work for myself.
Yes, you
do. But, I don't help Daddy pay no bills, right?
What?
No, he pay our bills. You better go give him some respect. You know that? We don't tell her, but how dare you? You better go give him some credit.
Or try to make me have a bigger face. My face is so small.
Let's see what the comments are saying. Women are stupid, seriously.
We are not.
Think of a woman scientist or a mathematical despite Mary Curie. What's a woman scientist, Sasha?
A woman scientist is smart.
He said, name a woman scientist.
Me.
Sasha's a woman scientist.
Yes, I used to collect rocks. Mama was a scientist. She used to collect rocks too. We're
scientist is not collecting.
Yes, and we're investigating.
A geologist. Huh?
We're archaeologists.
Mm-hmm.
So almost the same as. What about the weathercast? Yeah.
Meteorologists.
The meteorologists.
There are female meteorologists. What else are there? Female what? Zoologists. Those are scientists.
Yes. There's a lot of girl scientists.
There's lots of women doctors.
There's a lot of women doctors.
Those are biologists, basically. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
The only reason that there are not a lot of women recognized in science, there are not a lot of women recognized in science, it's because it's a male-dominated industry. Okay, that's why they have movies like Hidden Figures that's barely just coming out. So whatever, we don't care. Don't forget who taught you how to do everything, like wipe your butt and tie your shoe. Your mama. Right, Sasha?
Actually, Layla taught me how to walk.
Well, you were just walking because you saw her walking.
I was smart. I had a big head.
Mm.
My head was like this tall or something like that. My head was like this tall.
Yes. Men love to take credit for all the discoveries.
They actually do.
Even when it was a team effort. Yeah, just like if you help your man build and build and build and he got a nice car, a nice house, and nice savings, he gonna tell everybody he did all that. Go. They said my hair is messed up now. She got a small head. That's great specialty for wearing wigs. Don't wear a wig, Chichi. They said my hair is real.
Give me hair back.
You want this hat? Y'all see Sasha hair? It's a mess.
My hair's not a mess, Mommy. My hair's not a mess. It's fantastic.
I gotta do it. Oh, it looks cute. Oh, she was jumping on a trampoline. She was sweating yesterday. It was 80 degrees. Now it's 49 degrees. So.
There's a lot changed.
Let's just put it in a bun, baby.
A bun? What's a bun?
You can put the hat back on. There you go. It's your baby.
Okay, so.
You got a headband? No. I don't know if I have one up here.
Yes, thank you.
You want to wear one of my wigs?
What? Why? Why would I want to wear your wig?
I'm going to put a wig on Sasha. Sasha, you want a wig? Girl, I got a wig right here. Let's see what Sasha looks like in a wig.
My hair is beautiful. Don't be surprised. And don't say Sasha's hair.
All right, here we go. Chi-chi. Here we go. Put this on. There you go. Sasha. No. You got a little hair for real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Get you a side part. There you go. Look good.
I look beautiful.
This is way too big for you.
No, it's not.
There
it's
you
perfect
go.
size.
There you go. There you go. Now,
I never had this hair.
You look like Oprah. A skinny Oprah.
I look like Oprah. Yes.
Now, who do you look like for real?
I look like Madea. My hair do look like...
You look like a newscaster now. Give us the news, Sasha.
The weather's going to be tomorrow is hot and sunny with clouds. And the rain is going to be wet Sunday. And the Hurricane Harvey was I don't know how, 2017 years ago.
Okay, Sasha. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's hot and cold one day. Sasha's going to be gorgeous when she gets older. So lucky to have parents to help with that.
Thank you. And you look pretty. I got my natural highlight. Yes. But my mommy does not have natural highlight.
Yeah, I gotta put mine on. Yes, I do. I got natural highlights. I don't have no makeup on. What I'm talking about. This guy says, whose dark-skinned child is that? My child. But you'll get against dark-skinned people.
My skin's actually not that dark.
Yeah, but to men, if you ain't light and bright, they can call you dark, especially what they call it, self-hating black men. You see what you got to deal with, Sasha? When you grow up, isn't it sad? You look good, baby.
I cannot change my skin tone. I cannot take off my skin and change it. I just have to work with it, and I work it good.
She work it good, don't you?
Yes. Here, Flip. Wig flip.
Wig flip. Go ahead, girl.
Wig flip.
That's all right. That's all right, Chi Chi. Don't worry about it. He broke anyway. He can't do nothing for you.
I look like someone from Medea.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Medeas, not Medea Boo, but I look like someone from Medea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the man in the wheelchair, the girl who took care of him,
Mm-hmm.
taught him how to walk. That's who I look like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just hated you.
What's your favorite subject in school, Sasha?
Science or writing.
Science or writing? Good.
Yeah, I'm just not good at.
Someone says, self-hating and broke men. Why do you judge me so harshly?
I don't judge you.
No, not the guy asking me why do I judge him so harshly?
Wait, what?
For talking about you. For saying whose dark skinned child is that?
Yeah.
Tell him your daddy dark.
My daddy's dark. And my sister's dark.
And what else? Who else dark?
My grandma's dark.
And who else?
And when my mom was a kid, she was dark.
Mm-hmm. Because I was outside.
And my cousins were dark.
Mm-hmm.
And cows are dark.
Cows? What are cows?
Black cats are dark.
And who else is dark?
Ghostbusters. Patty from Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a lot of people with dark skin that is either rich, famous, or smart, or my family.
Or her family.
Or animals that are really cool, like cows. Like brown cows.
What is it with you and cows?
Cows have beautiful brown fur.
Okay.
Most of them actually have brown. It's like different races. Like there is the white and black cows, and then there is the brown cows. And then there's the brown and white cows.
How now, brown cow?
White cow and brown cow. Yes.
That person says, Sasha, most of the world is dark skinned.
Yes. Yes.
You're very beautiful, and don't worry about those broke, self-hating people. That's what I said. Someone says go to bed.
What?
Yeah, it's
not past my bedtime.
I know.
It's the weekend.
Why is it a shocker that a black person has pigment? See, Sasha, race is a lie. You're flawless, girl.
Yes, I am flawless. Here, why does this keep giving me things? Wait, where's my hat? I'm gonna put it back on my hat before I won't get on my feet.
There you go, Sasha. There you go. There you go. Now you're styling it.
Yes, I'm styling it.
There you go.
Keep us weird.
Put some in the front and down in the back. There you
go. I don't look monkeys.
I'm sorry, Sasha, but this is the world we live in. Men are silly. That's why you only go for the ones with money. It's like your daddy. Don't only go for men that will take care of you, take care of your family, respect you, give you everything you need.
And take care of your kids.
And take care of the kids.
With them.
Okay? It don't matter if he's dark, light, as long as he can take care of you. Yes. Go where you want it, baby.
Yes, and also stand around my stinky armpits.
No, you got to put on some deodorant. Okay.
Well, you're going to have to put on deodorant. Maybe in a few weeks or months or years.
Can we please talk about the title? Sasha, Okay, the title is, I forgot what the title was. I know it was something about being married. Don't be a girlfriend, make him marry you or something like that. If somebody was dating you for 10 years and said, "Ooh, I love you, let's have babies," but they don't love you enough to marry you, do you think that's real love? Don't you think you're supposed to be married if that man really loves you? Think he would want to marry you and start a life with you?
10 years, I'll go for 11.
If you was like 25 when you met him, and then you 35 and he still haven't married you, what you gonna do? You done already had his kids, you in living with him, and he still won't marry you. Then what? What's up with that?
This is my thinking face.
You gonna stay or you gonna go? You could say I'm single. You still go out. You could still go out and date because you single.
Should you stay or should you go?
I would be gone, or I would be dating because I'm not married, so I could still date. Anyway, I was saying earlier in the video that women are the prize. Men are supposed to date you and court you to try to impress you so that you can choose them to be exclusive with and start a relationship with. If they want something else besides that, then they're going to be frustrated and call you manipulating. But if they're in it for the correct reason, they're going to be happy to oblige you. Okay. If they want to marry you eventually, they're going to respect you and treat you nice. They're not going to call you out your name, make you feel guilty, try to put your self esteem down unless they need your credit. And then, you know what I'm saying? So don't let don't let those broke, low self-esteem, self-hating men turn you into a pygmy. Okay? Because if they might say something and then you might feel stupid and then stay with them anyway because you don't think you can do any better. Some people still have feelings like a child, and they don't know how to control their emotions yet. And when people say certain things to them, they take it to heart. Like whoever was talking about Sasha on there, her face it said it all. She don't know that's the kind of world she has to grow up in, but now she does.
Mhm.
But and then y'all wonder who the problem is.
Mhm.
A grown man can hurt a child's feelings. You know he ain't no good. That's why I say drain their pockets. Drain the pockets all the way. Get them. Go start your business.
Killing me kindness. Killing me kindness.
Right?
Hello.
Some says, wow. Why you wowing? It's true.
We are so magical, and our vibes are going through the computer to the people, and it feels so magical and saying, wow.
Mm-hmm.
We are so magical and have good vibes.
Someone called me a goat. Someone says, gold digger. Better than digging for boogers. Better than sweeping up dust. How old are you, Sasha?
I'm 108 months.
She's 100. No, you're 110 months. Yeah.
Oh, 110 months.
She's 110 months.
Yes. I'm so young. 110 months.
So, yes, please, please, y'all. If y'all's man love you,
Mama?
he will marry you.
I'm not saying you're a gold digger.
But I ain't messing with no broke. Mm-hmm. What can a broke man do for you, Sasha? Or anybody that's broke? What can a broke person do for you?
Love and give you a pet rat or a street black cat.
Stray cat. They can give you stray cats and rats.
Yes. And love.
And love.
Unless they don't love you and they're broke and they want to gold dig.
But love don't pay the rent. Love don't buy you food.
Mm-hmm. It's like if you say money is not important, you can live without it. Well, you need money to buy water, food, and your wants, and most of your needs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have like have no money, then you can't survive because the world is harsh and you have to pay. They used to trade, but if you're broke and you don't have anything to trade, like in the olden days,
They'll just trade you. Bye, Felicia. Mm-hmm. If they loved you, they go get a job.
unless they tried to get on jobs in all the jobs in the world, and then they got fired from all of them.
Or they'll make a job.
They'll make a job.
Right? If they loved you, they would make a job.
Sweet. This week is itchy.
Take it out.
Okay, Mommy, I want to take it off. I want to be like that girl on Black Panther.
Through that weed. There you go.
Oh, it landed in the box.
Good job. You made it. So anyway, yeah, if the moral of the story is if someone loves you, they will want to make you happy and give you what you want. Don't grow up and die baby mama, die wife. Okay? Right? Hey, that dude said you're not black.
I am.
No, I think he's talking to me.
Oh. Well, she is light skinned, but she's still black. She has light skin, but she's black. And also she's mixed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes she's part black,
mm-hmm.
but part whatever she is.
Whatever I am. Pasha.
Part Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
She's mostly Puerto Rican. And she puts on night makeup and highlight. So, yeah. Hey, what am I doing with my hand?
Donald Trump don't like Puerto Ricans either, so you might as well be black.
Why does Donald Trump have to be so harsh?
African Americans mixed, in my opinion, anyway. Yes.
In the olden days, they qualified mixed people as black people.
Mm-hmm. In the olden days.
Yes. But some people just don't care now. Well, what color you are.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't matter what color you are. It just matters what you do in life and what you like and what you're in common with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're all those black people, white people, mixed people here, we're going to say that we're perfect however we are. No matter if it's the past or the future, we're still ourselves, and that's what we do. Yes.
Okay.
We do what we like to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what was the point?
The point was, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. Or another color.
Mm-hmm. Or another color. All right.
Some people.
This dude saying Europe is our land, not anyone else's. Don't nobody want Europe.
The cake over here.
I'm. This crusty, dusty nurse bugged me for weeks to go out. Takes me out for drinks. We go downtown. He left me and I had no money. All I had was $20 and I spent it to get home. I'm a student. Then stop dating nurses and go for doctors. What kind of self-esteem you think a man have who's a nurse? He's a woman. Okay. Not many black women getting shot because most of us have sense.
Mhm.
Um, Dusty women.
We're not
Someone
dusty.
said dusty women.
What do you mean by dusty?
Don't go for drinks. Yes.
That's what some mothers do to their children. Actually,
What?
like when there's like a bar and a place for your kids,
Hmm.
they forget about the kids and leave them.
That is a ratchet woman.
So sad, so glad. I love you, memory.
Oh. Europe is falling apart thanks to immigration, and America is next. Oh, y'all so crazy. Y'all don't want me to go in on this history. Y'all ain't ready for that. Let me fix my wig.
Fix my wig. Fix my wig.
Well, obviously, y'all aren't. You know what? America was already invaded by immigrants, so it's too late. They whatever.
U to the S to the.
Yeah. When Europeans came to America,
Mommy.
they invaded and they were immigrants.
Texas forever.
So shut up.
Texas forever, my friends. Texas forever. Rockets forever, my friends.
That dude said whites were here at 17,000. No, Olmecs were here way before that. So we still won. We won. Olmecs were here way before that. Bye. But you know they don't teach real history in school anyway. Go learn. We gotta learn our own history on our own. We can't depend on no teachers. Okay?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
A black man found out the technology for the phone, but what was his name again? I forgot. What was his name again? I forgot. Alexander Graham Bell made the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one person that did the technology and one person who did the phone. Well, the phone was
Cleo, you should go watch. Wait, hold on. Chichi.
What?
You need your own channel. You need to be teaching on your own channel.
Me.
Uh-oh, where did he go? He's going to research. You going to Google? He went to Google. He didn't believe me. Who created the space shuttle? Well, according to history, back in the old days, they've had carvings of space shuttles in ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, all them places. So I think they came out with it first. There you go. They have paintings of flying machines that are dated back centuries and thousands of years. Sorry. Aliens, that's why. But aliens, what color skins was aliens? They're melanated aliens. Most of
they
y'all
do not like to be called aliens.
They don't like to be called
They
aliens.
like to be first. We call them cousins, or we call them interterrestrial beings, or higher intelligent beings, or interterrestrial.
Mm-hmm.
But don't call them aliens. They hate that.
Mm-hmm.
They hate that.
Because they was here before y'all. And what they made hybrid humans, right? They made y'all. Y'all are experiment of a.
Yes, like they made
Y'all are
mermaids.
experiments.
Yeah, like they made mermaids. They
Yes.
took a fish and a human torso and put it on there with a stick.
With a stick.
Yes, they attached it with the stick, and there we go. And how they made
Y'all are crazy.
horse torso and human torso and horse body. I don't know what that's called. They cut a horse right like near the bottom, and then they put a human torso there, and then bingo, you have a human horse. There you go. See?
Hey, if you want to invent something, go invent something. That way we can say you invented it. Okay. I'm trying to take credit for other people's stuff. Go make your own stuff. There you go. Well, go sell it. Go try to get an infomercial and sell it. Okay, because we don't care. Get out the comments. No, for real though. Okay, for real though. Go take your meds. So anyway, why are you on this channel? There are so many other channels you can be on. This is the wrong one. It's not even on the same subject as you. There's lots of conspiracy theorists out there right now live. Go ahead. Bye.
Conspiracies.
Someone asked you a question, Sasha.
What?
I forgot what. Do you believe in time travel?
Kind of. It's like you can time travel mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can time travel. No, not time travel, not exactly, but what was it called? Astral travel and see the future.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the future during astral travel.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you can also slow down time mentally. Also, I have done it before, and it mostly happens when you're hurt. But it didn't happen when I was.
When did it happen to you?
I was in PE.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you told me that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Want me to tell them?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like we were playing this ball game that you have to kick the ball to dodge it. If it hits you, then you're out. So there's person like kick the ball towards me, and then I slowed down time then, and I was looking around, I was like, what happened? And then I just leaned back, and then it went like, and then back normal.
So you did like a Matrix move, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so that's it. You're very smart. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I guess I'm gonna wrap up this video because we're way off subject now. Well, thank you for tuning in. If y'all want the meat of the video, it's in the first 30 minutes.
The meat of the video.
The meat of the video. That means the main topic and the subject of the video.
What was this video about? Supposed to be about
that men should marry you if they truly love you, and they shouldn't keep you as a 10-year girlfriend / baby mama and stuff like that.
They shouldn't do that because some people are really sensitive and crying like, he doesn't love me anymore. So don't do that, okay? Okay. It just sounds silly if you just cry over.
Sasha, do you want to grow up and be a baby mama or a wife? Or whatever you want to be after you become whoever you are. You go to school and be whoever.
I would have kids if they just didn't poop and pee in their diapers.
Well, they all gonna do that. So.
I don't want kids. But you were strong enough to take care of me.
No, I used to say I didn't want kids either.
And then you had them.
Then I had them. Layla, where's Layla?
Layla is dancing.
Layla's dancing.
And dabbing.
And dabbing.
And twirling. In front of the mirror. That's what she's doing.
She's in the mirror somewhere. Yeah. So.
The week still there looks like a big ginormous spider.
Yes, the man is supposed to The man is supposed to court you, impress you, and you're supposed to pick him to be with, and then he's supposed to want to marry you. That is how it's supposed to go. You're not supposed to be helping him finish raising him. You're not supposed to be trying to impress him so
You're
that
not
he can
supposed.
pick you, because that makes him the pick me. I mean, makes you a pick me. You're supposed to walk in and have him chasing after
Mom?
you and trying to impress you.
What would you call a pick me chick if it was a boy?
A dusty. Okay.
Why do they call it a dusty?
Because why do they call him a dusty?
Yeah.
Because they look dusty. Because they broke. I don't know.
Mommy.
What?
Daddy was a pick me chick.
Daddy was a pick me? No, you can't be a pick me if you're a man. And he's a pick me because he wanted me to pick him to marry, right?
Yes.
But pick me's are women who aren't doing that. Marry me, or be with me, because they ain't gonna marry y'all.
Green power? What does that mean? Are you going to throw a bunch of green glitter on my face?
I don't know. Green mean money over here, so
Yeah, green.
green is money over here. Oh, how you doing?
Their shoes.
Right? Their shoes are always dusty.
Yes. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've only seen real poor people once.
Once.
Just once.
Hey, that troll says, let's attack Africa.
Don't you attack my Wakanda, okay? Don't you attack Black Panther. He's gonna get you. Wakanda forever, my friend.
Who gonna pray for me?
Also, the weekend will fight you with a Black Panther from Star Wars, okay? Don't get my Wakanda. Don't get my Wakanda. Wakanda forever, my friend.
Sasha.
And then you're gonna attack Wakanda. No one's gonna attack my Wakanda forever.
You're so silly, Gigi.
But seriously, do not attack Africa. It's a good place.
Women are out here buying their guys' cell phones and putting them on their plan.
They shouldn't be doing that. The man is supposed to do that for himself and also give you some stuff, but also you get stuff for yourself where you won't be like getting like.
Hey, that guy says he's black. LOL. The one that said he was gonna attack him.
Oh. Well, Killer Earn or whatever his name is was finding Wakanda. Killmonger was finding Wakanda. Are you Killmonger? Are you Killmonger? Because I would like to get your autograph, please.
Sasha. Anyway, you're so silly, Sasha. What do you think about men with money who smoke weed? I've turned them down, but all men do something, either drink or smoke.
Well, is that their only flaw? Imagine if that's their only flaw, because if they do both or do something else you don't like, then they're not the perfect one for you. Everyone has a flaw that you don't like. There's not the perfect man. There's only the perfect man for you. So.
Well, I'd rather a man who drank a little bit in moderation than somebody who's smoking weed all the time. Because, what if you have kids?
And they got bronchitis from that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have that.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's some people that smoke weed right in front of their kids. It's like blowing it in their face.
I know someone who does.
Or some people that get drunk every day. They could be poor or rich. But if they have a bad habit and it's out of control, that's probably why they're single. So you don't date those type of people for long. You get in, get their money, and get out. Get in and get out. Wait till they pass out.
This is a Black Panther gadget. Yes. Okay, continue.
But I don't like potheads. I'd rather an occasional drinker. Yeah. What about cursing? Cursing? They curse a lot. I didn't like people that curse a lot. I prefer intelligent.
Yeah, they're rated R.
People that know how to use other words.
They're rated R.
I'm too classy. Mhm. Right?
Your hair smells burnt.
That's because I just flat ironed
it.
Mm-hmm. At this point, you hear spoilers. It's your fault. Will you do great? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see though. It'll be a surprise if I do. I know. Someone says we're freeloaders. Are you a freeloader, Sasha?
What's a freeloader?
Someone who doesn't have to work and live off other people. Are you a freeloader?
I'm mostly independent.
You're independent? You pay your own bills? Well, you don't have no bills. You pay for your everything? You pay for your own clothes and shoes? And
No.
Then you're a freeloader.
I am a freeloader. Is that a bad thing?
Mm-mm. If somebody loves you, they'll take care of
you. Yeah. You buy me toys.
Mm-hmm.
You buy me more toys.
Yeah, if they can afford to take care of you, they will. They love you. Okay. If they don't, they're gonna call you a freeloader. Get out of here, you freeloading child. If I didn't have a career, I'd freeload and live fabulous life.
If they won't die for you, if they don't kill for you, then you don't spill your blood for them.
Gosh.
Yes, do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Sasha stole the show. So.
Okay, mommy, continue.
So Israel owns America. Okay, so we still live good. I live good. You live good, Sasha?
Yes.
Okay. Who cares? You go figure out how to live good too. There you go. Who cares? If you're not running for president, you ain't trying to get Donald Trump out the office, we don't care. Bye. The country will be doomed in a couple of years. Oh, that's what they say every year.
Yes,
yeah.
They said the world's gonna end like a few.
Every year the country gonna be doomed. Okay. Somebody must be fighting on our behalf in another dimension and save us just in time, just like in the movies.
Yes.
Okay.
Where the different dimension where aliens do musicals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. See, that's the problem with Dusties. Y'all are focused on the future when y'all can't even take care of the present. Okay? Focus on right now, get your money up, and you don't have to worry about none of that. Okay? Not to be walking around scared. Spreading conspiracy.
Mama is the new Oprah.
Oh, no. Oprah's more classy.
Mama.
She was well trained. She went to school for broadcasting.
Mama is not the next Oprah. Seriously.
What do you say about women that say, I'm done with men, I'm going to be celibate for the rest of my life? I believe most of them. I think most women who don't have a man think they need a man or feel like they should have one because they feel incomplete without one. But if you have one and you've been with one for many years and it's not a big deal, you really don't feel like you need another person. Like seriously, they say you always want what you can't have. So take it from somebody that has kids and a husband or whatever. You don't really need one. I mean, it's nice to have somebody pay your bills. It's nice to have a sponsor. But if you can take care of yourself, you really don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't be married if he wasn't paying for everything. I would be single. Okay?
But what about me, Mommy?
You wouldn't be here. Because I ain't having kids until I'm married.
What the heck, Mommy? You need me. You love me.
Well, I will wait till I get married to have you. Just like I did. Because I can't pay for you. Actually, I could pay for you, but somebody else can pay for you too. James had that good insurance. That's how you got here. James had that good insurance. Paid both of our hospital bills when you came. That's right.
My mommy.
Is that James' daughter? Yeah, I only have 2 kids by the same person. My husband. Okay. We don't. How do you do consultation? How to do consultations with you? You can write me on in my Facebook Messenger. Just go to my YouTube channel page, and there's like a Facebook link on the right side at the top, and just message me. Yeah.
So she might be seeing you soon.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you love the person that doesn't love you.
It says Houston Rockets.
Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Houston forever, my friends.
And it's a girl. They called you a he because they can't see your hair.
No. I'm a she. And plus, there's she's with short hair too. Like Andy Mack.
Your hair is not short. It's just in a bun.
It's in a bun. I'm a boy.
It's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a baby girl. It's a baby.
It's a because I'm wearing this tight shirt and can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flawless.
I was raised in Freeport, Texas. Oh, cool. Mm. Hey, that man called you a little niglet.
What is that?
It's not funny.
Is it a type of chicken nugget?
Mm-mm. What does your shirt say?
Keep Austin weird.
Keep Austin weird.
We went to Austin like more than one time.
A sports team. Yeah, it's a basketball team.
Basketball team and a Austin team.
Uh-huh. Well, when people can make fun of kids, they super broke. They don't have no.
They are so lonely. They have no life.
They can't even afford to get a woman to make a kid by accident.
They are so lonely. They don't have no kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good mother, Minnie. In your head. It's bigger than my head, boy.
Yes.
Your head compared to my head.
That's why I say, half these women want to be honest and they feel guilty for lying to men. Or what if y'all see how they act? Drain their
pockets. Because they always take credit. They mostly take credit. And there's a few women that they don't take credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Very few.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unless it's a black man.
What? Like just say, someone asks you to sing "Put a Ring on It."
If you like it, should put a ring on it. Don't be messy. If you like it, so put your name on it. Don't be mad if you see no green on it. I sing just like Beyonce. I'm Beyonce, and you need to be Beyonce.
Beyonce. She had to take her channel down for a while. She was so upset. Who? Do you like sports? She was smart. How did y'all next family did that? She blah blah. Oh, kids bring the best vibrations.
Yeah.
Does Sasha watch wrestling? Or is that Austin, Texas?
I actually sometimes watch wrestling when I'm bored. But very few.
My fiance proposed, but I don't wear my ring. Oh, why do you don't wear your ring? Okay, she just fainted. Sasha, get up.
I want to look like I was a police.
You should be the actress.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Did I act good moment?
Yes, you did a good faint.
It was not like a faint.
Oh, wait.
I hurt my back for that. Ugh.
What's your favorite book, Sasha?
And because I'm Winn-Dixie.
Because of Winn-Dixie?
And because of Winn-Dixie.
And because of Winn-Dixie. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all. Have a good night. Bye, trolls.
Are you leaving?
Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching.
I'm Beyonce, and you need to be Beyonce.
What?
Because I look like Beyonce, Mom. I just look like Beyonce. I go hot sauce in my bank swing.
What age do you tell your daughter about men? When they start, before they get to junior high, that's for sure.
I got hot sauce in my bank swing.
Before they get to middle school. I start telling them now. What was your question? Hurry up and ask it before I go.
What question?
Thanks and have a good night. I don't know if someone said I didn't answer their question.
What question?
She's going to type it again. Boop-a-doo. Should I wear my ring? If it's nice. If you want to marry him. If you ain't embarrassed of it.
Mama, where is your wedding ring?
It's on my finger.
Which one?
Right here. This is the ring I always wear.
Oh, yeah. This one?
Yes. It's 4 carat. Well, then wear it. Duh. Unless you worry about getting robbed.
Mom?
What?
Can I call you LSP?
LSP? No.
Allison, wait, no, not Lovely Space Mom. Okay.
How do you put on fake lashes without them falling off? You got to get the good kind of glue, and you have to hold it for 12 seconds. Like right here, I hold mine here and here on the edge for 12 seconds.
Instead of just putting them on and they're just attached to your face.
Yeah, so you got to hold them for 12 seconds.
I want to suck my blood.
That's.
I want to suck my kindness.
My friend keeps giving me advice on how to be a wife. Does that mean I'm not wife material?
Maybe they're just giving you tips. Maybe they want to upgrade you.
Your definition of a wife is what you make it. As long as your husband is at home and whatever, and you already married, you're a wife. You good.
Okay.
Sasha, have you read Bud?
What's that book?
Not Buddy. I don't know. Watson goes to Birmingham. Nope.
Yeah.
But she watches. What's that movie you liked? The 42?
Yeah, 42. Jackie Robinson.
Mm-hmm. She picks what she wants to learn about and watch.
Yeah, I want to learn about more Black history. I already know about a lot of white history, and now I want a different races. After I learn a lot of Black history, I'm gonna move to um, mm, Asian history, Mexican history. It doesn't. It just keeps on going.
Mm-hmm.
They already teach a lot why inventions like pasteurization and the telephone and the British teacup, I think, right?
Yeah.
The Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But us as different races have a lot of encouragement from all those inventors.
Mm-hmm.
So all races, can do anything. Vote Tasha as president of the United States of Wakanda.
Yes, Chichi, I will vote you in. I will vote for you. Okay. Oh my God. So I already like this guy, and he moved in with another woman. We have an amazing friendship. Do I leave the friendship?
Friendship.
It's a friendship, so it don't matter.
Yes. You show your vote towards him, or
He friends on y'all are friends.
yeah,
Unless y'all are friends with benefits, then
in the friend zone.
he obviously felt comfortable enough to move in with another woman and still think that you would be his friend. But you have feelings. Well, that's your fault.
Yes.
I told you not to have no feelings. Okay. That's what
Did you
happened.
tell him that you have feelings?
I only have feelings for my kids.
And what about Daddy?
Yeah, I'll shed a tear or two. If he die.
What? He pays your bills, Mom.
I know. I'm just be playing with y'all. You know we good.
Did you show him my drawing? I draw on a sticker.
What you draw? What is that?
It's a person.
You have some wig hair on it.
I have extra hair.
Do I have sons? No. I have only daughters.
Yes, and they're the best daughters in the world.
The best daughters in the world. She only has feelings for her kids. Yeah.
You're the most important thing in her life.
Well, see, the thing is, when you get married and then you have kids, they become more important. That's just it. So before I had kids, yeah, it was all about James. Then when I had kids, it's all about the kids.
It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids.
Yes.
It's all about the kids. I can't even floss right, so it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Continue, Mom.
Right. And then after you have kids, the woman is going to base the love for her man or her husband on how good of a father he is. So
that's a good
everything changes. Like when you have kids, you start wanting the man to be more of a father, and that's what makes you turn on or like closer to him. If he seems not interested or he's not being a good daddy, you lose all respect and love and da 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 for him. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to put in the work.
You're not just cleaning and cooking. That's love.
Not just cleaning and cooking.
You have to show affection to the child.
Tell it.
Because if the dad
yes.
can do that, then the kids will be more attached to the mom, and then when they're attached to their mom, and then the dad wants some quality time, they'll keep sitting next to their mom, talking to their mom. I talk to Daddy. I hug Daddy sometimes.
You said you hug Daddy sometimes.
Like before bed, on his corner.
I think women are just more affectionate naturally than men are. So.
Yes, we're more kind and generous.
Because you always up under me.
I'm always there. I'm always there. I'm always there when you're sleeping. I'm like in a closet. I'm always there.
You're always there, Sasha. You want to try to make videos. All right. Yes, women are very affectionate. Save the love for your children because they're the only ones who are going to love you back the way you want, the way you love them.
You're just talking about like LSP.
Oh my God, I'm talking like LSP. No, seriously. The only true love is love between
mommy and baby.
Children and parents, mother and child. That's the only unconditional love there is. Okay?
The biggest.
Men and women love are totally conditional. And
like, for instance, if Layla grows up and her husband will say, "Oh, Layla, you cannot sneeze loudly and bust my eardrum."
get out. No, I'm serious. Men can't love unconditionally. They can barely love. Well, I mean, seriously, I have never met a man
and a cat
that has loved unconditionally.
Besides what mom and daddy. Mom and dad. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I miss Mom. I didn't know Mom. I wish I had a black cat. Me and Pumpkin or T'Challa. Or Black Panther.
Yeah.
Or Black Panther.
That's not true. That's not true. Shira, if you make $3,000 a month working part-time, can you still ask the man to pay all the bills? Yes, because that's not a lot of money. How you doing? I don't know. I mean, depends on how old you are. If that is a lot of money if you're young. But I don't need that. What? $3,000? You need to pay. Tell him your bills are. Yeah, you need to get him to pay. That's not. I mean, how much is that a year?
Mama, your nails are growing red.
I cut them. Layla is probably watching TV somewhere. Anyway. Men do things to make their life easier, even when it's for their partner. What? The bottom line, women can't love men unconditionally. Oh, we try, but it don't work. It's like...
Well, I thought you were going to say you're going to stop the video like a...
Yeah, but you won't leave so I can finish.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Bye. I love you. Bye, Sasha. If a man didn't love unconditionally, you would have James. No, I think if I brought another man home right in front of him and said, "Look, I'm cheating on you," that he would leave. And he wouldn't say, "Oh, don't worry about it. I love you unconditionally." Okay. So when you get married, all those vows are conditions. Okay. That's why. Everything you say in the marriage vow is basically a condition. So that's not loving unconditionally. And yeah. Well, of course that's not a lot of money. That's still below poverty. So yes, get your bills paid. Mm-hmm. Hopefully James is cheating on you like a real man do. That's okay. I got the ring. I got the insurance policies. I don't care. If he is, he is. But he downstairs right now cheating on me with a couch. And that's the thing. That's the good thing about dating older men or marrying older men. It don't matter. Okay. We get a whole nother chapter. Okay. When they gone. Okay. What else? See, he's not a young man, and I haven't put any. James is not a young man. I haven't put any money into him. He's putting everything into me. He takes care of us, take care of the kids, all of that. Like my love for James is more respect and love that he takes care of us. You know what I mean? It's not like a pick me and a dusty love. It's not like that. It's not like, after all I've done for you, I paid your bills, paid your phone bill, got you out of jail, paid your bond, and you gonna cheat on me? No, no, it's not like that. It's like, oh my gosh, James, you stayed up past 10:30. Because he's down there asleep right now, snoring. Did you feel like I wasted my youth with an older man? No, he took me everywhere. We went traveling. He paid for everything, went on trips. I got to do more than most young women do. Okay, I'm good. I think a lot of people don't realize that being with the older guy allows you to do things that you couldn't do on like with the younger guy. Like you you can't like he got me a limo for well I think it was like 20 something. He surprised me with the limo, took me out to eat for and we weren't even married then. Um Picked me up, took me out to eat, took me dancing. This is the kind of stuff that old guys do when you date them. Okay. Uh, then after we got married, he was like, um, he sent me to Hawaii, like a trip to Hawaii with my sister. I mean, come on. I the funny thing is, if I was to date a young man, I would have never done any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been Netflixing and chilling and hanging out at the club. And he would try to get me in early because it's late at night and women get in free. Okay. That's the kind of stories I'd be telling. But at the end of the day, I knew what I wanted. And I would rather have someone that could give me that than to date a dusty dude. Okay. Don't have time for that. Life is too short to date broke. It just is. Mhm. I respect him because he got money and he take care of his family and his kids. That's the only reason you should respect a man. I don't respect you if you're trying to get free sex and out of someone after 2 days. No. I do respect I do respect the man who will take care of his family. You know, why wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Y'all got it backwards. Y'all want me to Dusties want respect, but they don't do anything to get respect. I can't respect a grown man with his hand out. Don't work like that. Okay. No one respects Dusties. Not even no one. Zero people respect Dusties. Just gonna tell you straight up. Zero people respect broke. Okay. None. At least women get respect for being women. You know, "Ooh, respect the single black woman or respect the woman, and y'all don't get nothing. So the only thing you can do is have some type of goals in life. That's the only way that men really get respect. Men and their success is tied together. Men and their success is tied together. If you're not a successful man, you are not respected. That's just straight up. I'm sorry. If you're not if you're not respected, it's because you're not successful or you're not on your way to success or you're not capable of success or you don't represent success. That's why you're not respected. So if you want respect, you can't take it. You can't laugh at people and put them down so that you can feel higher than them because they still don't respect you. The only thing you can do is get paid, just like they said on Scarface. Get the money first. Then you get the power, then you get the respect, then you get the woman. Okay? So if y'all trying to take shortcuts, you will never be respected. That's why y'all have to ghost women. That's why y'all have to get in quick and get out because you have nothing to respect. Women don't respect you after a while. They try to put up with you. They give you the benefit of the doubt. They make excuses for you and your brokenness to their friends because they think you love them. But at the end of the day, you don't, and no one respects you. Straight up. So Is it fair to say that you don't really have an emotional bond with James, emotional relative? It's not fair to say anything because, first of all, before I met James, I was a mortician. Okay, I could go numb at any time. Like I could turn off my emotions and turn them on real quick. And I've learned in this world, in order to get what you want, you have to turn them off. When men go into the boardroom and they tell people how it is, they're a boss, right? When women do it, oh, you're so evil, you're a gold digger, you're a bitch. Oh, this, and that. Nope. I'm doing exactly what y'all are doing, and I'm getting what I want. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if I have an emotional bond. I got kids, I got a ring, I got a house. I sit up with him every day. We've been married 12 years. I mean, he got an emotional attachment to me. That's all that matters. So, if I become emotionally attached to him like he is to me, I lose. Okay? I lose. You can't do it, not even after marriage. I'm serious. That's how you got to do it. Does James watch my videos? Would you sit up here and watch your wife's videos who you've been married to for 12 years? That's almost 3 hours long. If you have no life, you probably would. If you was crazy and insecure, you probably would. But he don't care. He just goes and does what he needs to do. Sometimes he owned the videos. He doesn't care what I do. He's not worried about this. See, y'all are young guys. I could tell y'all are young. If y'all over 40, I don't know what to tell you, but the dudes on here are pretty young, so they don't know any better. I don't want a wife hood rat. They don't want a Dusty. Well, they might if they'll pick me. You're 37. Oh, you almost 40. Ooh, you about to hit super Dustville. Oh God. You about to be that old player in the club. You about to 37. I hope you got something going. James pulling the okey doke on you. I already got the okey doke on him, so he can do whatever he wants. I I have secured the bag times three. Okay. See, I think men think that when women get married, that something like the relationship and the person and if they cheat or if they're doing something is so important to them. Not if that's not your goal, okay? Not if that's not your goal. If your goal is to secure your children, their future, and your future, and live the lifestyle and have nice cars and do what you need to do and don't have to work, then the funny thing is we don't care. Like it don't matter. So I'm saying if I did marry a Dusty and I put effort into it and I married him because I was head over heels and stuff like that. Yes, I would be more emotional and worried about what he doing and stressing out and being Bob the Builder chick with him. But since I didn't marry a Dusty and I married a guy who's older than me, who obviously wanted to marry me, then I don't fall victim to any of those things. You know what I'm saying? And when that man likes you way more than you like him, he ain't gonna be cheating. Okay? That's the point. If he likes you or loves you way more than you like him, he gonna be downstairs on the couch sleep just like he is. He not gonna be cheating because he would lose. You understand? If he would go out and cheat and I divorced him, I would win. Like, seriously, I would get half his money, this house, alimony, plus half his 401k, right? Then I could still date. And because I'm still young and I look good. And child support for 2 kids. So if James didn't have half a brain cell and he didn't love me and I was a pick me chick over him and he was cheating, that would be my fault. But since I am strategic in what I do, I knew that he liked me and loved me a lot more than I did him. That's why I married him because I knew I wouldn't have no issues. Okay. Does that explain it? I hope you got it. I hope you got it. So you can stop asking. So even if he did cheat, I would come out better than I am right now. Come out better. That means I would have more than I do now currently. So do the math. And then what's he gonna date after this? Owing me all that money at the same time. Ah, someone said Brazil. Oh, he can't even afford Brazil after alimony, 2 child supports, the house. What else? 401k. And I don't even worry about that because he's not that kind of person. So the only reason I have to come up with that scenario is for y'all. Okay. What? Taking the easy way out of the relationship, hard ones work, keep dating rich old ladies is lame. What? Learn how to speak. She got her name on everything. Yep, sure do. Yep. And they say only poor people marry for love. You know that, right? Wealthy people back in the old days, they married for property, they married for money, they married for a good name. Okay? They married up. Only poor people who didn't have a choice, they couldn't marry for money because everybody was poor. Uh, who couldn't marry up, who couldn't marry anybody with a good name because they was in a bad area of town where nobody had a good name. They just married for love. Oh, I like you. You got a big booty. Let's get married. Oh, I like you. Let's get married. Okay, but a long time ago in different societies and cultures, people get married to join wealth or families, or if you were if you didn't have a lot of money, your mom would push you to marry somebody with money so that they could have a better social life or a better financial, whatever. Now it's, oh, I'm gonna fall in love. Da, da, da. You know, that's how people built wealth, by marriage. People built wealth by marriage a long time ago. Now y'all are building debt because you're marrying for the wrong reason. A temporary emotional feeling that will wear off because that in love feeling wears off. If you love someone, you love them, right? You can love somebody and not even be married to them. You can love a bum on the street and not be married to them, okay? But after a couple of years, that in love feeling of infatuation wears off, and you're in a relationship with somebody. So you better be friends with them, really good friends with them, and you better have married for more than just love. Because at the end of the day, when that in love feeling wears off, and you married that young dusty dude, and his eyes are roaming, you know, it's not going to be too good. So make sure you marry for more than just love if you want love, but don't marry only for that reason because only poor people marry for love. Only poverty minded people marry for love. Anybody who's wealthy, if you're already super wealthy, then you can marry whoever you want because you have that wealth, and whoever you marry, their family will become wealthy. That's why a lot of women pushed their daughters to marry wealthier men in the old days. And those wealthy men had to court them, take them out and impress them because wealthy men liked beautiful women. And, you know, that was their prize. It made them look even wealthier. So that's what we should still be doing today, not having a Dusty's kid and sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Okay. How far have you come as women? Seriously. So make sure, you know, you fought, women have fought for equal rights. Yes. Black women have come out of slavery, Jim Crow, and all that stuff, but y'all still sleeping on a mattress on the floor with a Dusty. Y'all still living in the slave quarters and in the slave shack. Okay. So get up and higher your standards and make sure that man loves you more and actually sees you as marriage material. If not, get up and leave. Like, seriously. If your man doesn't see you as wife material, get out. Stop giving him some. Leave. Go tell him to find his wife. You finna go find your husband. Okay? Stop living like stop living like that. It's 2018. Get some standards. Seriously. Because I'm serious. Someone said slave quarter. Some of y'all's apartments, you pick me's and Dusty's apartments. I'm not saying y'all, but some of y'all's pick me's and Dusty's apartments look just like the slave quarters. I'm not playing. It do. Except it got baby bottles and sheets everywhere. Old women saying that's my boyfriend. Exactly. You 50 something years old and you saying that's your boyfriend. Y'all been together 20 years. Honestly. Yes, I'm serious. Someone says, "What are the slave quarters?" Y'all seen them dusty apartment of pictures of apartments. So if you dating for love, good for you. Mhm. Oh, someone says attention. Yes, you have to think bigger and broader. Think about your future. Think about your status in life. Think about your children's status in life. Think about the schools they're going to have to go to. Think about all that when you pick your man. Okay. And when you get married, you shouldn't have to worry about anything else. Hey, baby.
I'm a geologist.
Oh, thank you. I love it. Oh, hey, Layla. Hello. I'm alive, baby. How are you? What are you doing?
Reading a book.
Oh, reading. What you reading? Oh, a dog book.
Dog.
Stick dogs.
Can I have it?
Mm-hmm. So only Oprah and Stedman can do that. Yeah, that's because that ain't her. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oprah can do whatever she wants. She's a billionaire. She don't even need a man. Some chicks don't know how to keep a home. All they care about is putting money into looks and partying instead of investing into couches and curtains and cookware. Well, he need to be paying for that. If he want that, if he want to sit down and eat, he need to buy all of that stuff. That's what I would say. I need some new pots and pans so I could. After you marry, you don't cook for a man until you marry. Mhm. Yes, see, if I could see, no man would date me for 20 years because I would never cook. I would never do laundry. I would never clean nothing of his. We wouldn't even, uh, I would go on vacation without him. So he would break up with me first because I'm gonna act just like I am single. Mhm. That's how you got to treat these men until they marry you. You single. Where you been? Nah, you ain't my husband. Oh, oh, you ain't cooking tonight? Nope, I will only cook for my husband. I'm sorry. You just the boyfriend. You don't get that. Huh? There ain't no clean clothes. Well, go do some laundry. I ain't washing your clothes. Do I look like your wife? Mhm. I got no ring. Just keep telling them that. See what happens. Your kids are lucky to have you. Aw, thank you. What is your view on polygamy? Men multiple with wives and he can look after all of them. If he's a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, then he can have multi wives. If he's not a millionaire yet, he can't afford multiple wives. I'm sorry. No brokies. No broke. No broke polygamy. But if he has multiple multi-million, yes. Bless you, Layla. Sure, would I marry a billionaire woman? Would I marry Oprah? Is what you're asking me. No, I think her type is Gail. I don't think she won't like me. um, I made that mistake 3 years ago, and I cooked for my ex. He didn't appreciate it and never put a ring on it. Despite all the good girl efforts, ladies, don't be a house girl before your wife. Exactly. I don't care if he have a wife. I want his money. Okay. Most men know if they plan to marry when they first meet you. Exactly. I'm I matched with a doctor on a dating app who is in town to start a surgery center. The first question he asked me is, "What do you do for work and how far your job is from downtown?" What is he really after? Um, how far your job is from downtown. He probably wants to meet you for a lunch date. um, during the daytime when he has his lunch break or during his shift at work. Um, making sure that you can arrive within his allotted lunchtime or your allotted lunchtime. Okay. How long, when dating, how long should you wait till you're married? After the age of 25, no more than 2 years. Before the age of 25, you can wait a couple of years. But when you hit 25, only 2 years after that. If I'm not cooking or cleaning, that's right. This bad advice, most men won't respect women like you. Well, most women don't respect broke men, so we don't care if you respect us. We're not looking for your respect because you broke. Okay, moving on. Um, wealthy men do respect women with lots of high standards because that means they're not gonna have an ex baby daddy who is dusty because they're too classy and they have too many high standards for that. They're not going to have to deal with uh, you know a lot of stuff that is unnecessary because you have high standards. So they will respect a lot of women who value themselves. They know they're not getting someone who has had and been with everyone and had babies by everyone. They know that they're getting someone of quality or someone who values themselves enough to ask and want nicer things in life. They're not after your baby mama. Okay, believe me. They're not going to be running after Sharkeisha. Okay. They're going to be running at, they like women who know their value and know what they want. Only broke men don't like women with high standards because they can't match them. Okay. That's the difference. So wealthy men do respect women who value themselves because that's the only type of women they marry. That's the only type of women you see them with. You don't see them with hood rats like y'all. You don't see them with pygmies. You see them with high value, high standard, high maintenance women because they can afford it. And having high standards is not an issue to them. Just like having a very nice car, the maintenance isn't an issue to them. They can go out and buy a Bentley or a Range Rover and not worry about how much the oil change cost. Okay? They can do that. But you got to go buy whatever you drive and worry about how much the maintenance is on that, how much the tires is on that, how much this is on that, because you got to have a budget in place to even drive. Okay? If you got to have a budget in place to even drive your car, we not looking for you. Okay? Bye. Oh, goodness. Woo, woo, woo. Who said, who is looking for you? Ain't nobody looking for me. I'm married. High value white women. Sorry, you're too dark. Okay, whatever. That's why I still look good at this age. Okay. Hi, how are you? I have a ring. Oh, congratulations. I did see acrimony. That was a that was a perfect example of a pick me chick. Bob the Builder pick me chick. Oh my gosh. Tips on staying young. Get you a man that don't make you go to work. That's number one. Get you a man that tell you stay home. You ain't gotta go to work. You don't have no stress. You ain't got no boss. You could sleep. You could come home after you drop the kids off from school, take naps. Yeah, that's it. hmm You want to see my husband to see his pathetic, this pathetic simp. Oh, well, he looks like a good man who takes care of his kids and wife. That's what he look like. And why do you care what he looks like? We don't. Women don't care about looks. We care about bank accounts. You haven't figured that out. His bank account look good. Okay, look better than yours. Ah, mhm. If you in your 20s, you still young. Yep, you still young if you're in your 20s. Oh, the movie hasn't come online yet? Oh, it's in the movies. It's in the movies. Why do all the trolls always want to see James? Because they think that he has to be some type of ugly, gross looking thing to take care of me. I don't know. If y'all go find my old videos, y'all find him. He's on some of them old videos. They all went to see James because they want to see what a real man looks like. Yep. So they can see a real man. Yep. Y'all want to go see what he look like? Y'all want to see what he looks like? He looks like he has a career. He looks like he don't dress like he's in junior high still. He don't wear no type of jerk. He don't have no video games. He doesn't punch any clocks. He wears slacks and belts. He has nice clothes. He don't have no tattoos. Mhm. No gold teeth. Okay. He wears deodorant. Okay. You want me to keep going? He don't have no criminal record. What else? When you and James were dating, did you see where he was living? I sure did. I moved in with him like 3 months after we was started dating. He had a really nice condo on a lake. Yeah. I'm 29. Is it too old? I don't have a degree. I'm thinking about going to college. Do whatever you, I don't know. You're a girl or a boy. James is blessed. Don't worry about him. Yes. I know of a woman who just got married to an unattractive man. She cleaned him up, hunting, and he looks totally different now. Hmm. Can you please spoiler the movie for me because they banned the movie in your country? Why would they ban acrimony in your country? What country do you live in? I'll tell you. I'll give you the spoiler if you tell me where you live. Where you live at, girl? Um, she in acrimony. They met in college, and the guy was poor, and she had some money. Her mom left her a bunch of money, and basically he was trying to come up with some invention, and she funded his whole invention, and she paid for him. He didn't have no job. She worked two jobs. She was Bob the Builder chick with him. And then she divorced him because she thought he was cheating on her. And then this other girl that he was cheating on her with back in college bumped into him, and they started dating again. And she got his invention seen by the head of the company, and he got rich. But his pick me chick had already divorced him. Then she wanted him back, but he had gave her $10 million. But she went crazy because she wanted to be with him again because she was in love with him and she wasted her whole life on him, and the other girl was reaping on the benefits. And so she just went crazy, like, um, and wanted to kill her, the other chick, and followed them on their honeymoon, put on that other girl's wedding dress, and she shot him. And then she got her ankle trapped in the chains of the anchor and fell off the boat and drowned. So they both died. Pick Me and Dusty Love story. And both of them die. Okay, spoiler. Um, I'm separated from my husband. I want to find an older man. Should I? I mean, I would. How do I let men know that that there are that there's competition, that I'm also seeing other people? You don't tell them that they're the only one. Men who think that there's competition will not give you nothing. You got to let them think that they're the only one, but you stay busy. Make them guess, but never tell them, because if they know, they don't respect you. If they assume, they don't know, and they're going to secretly compete. It's like if it's not out there, it's better for their ego. They kind of know something is wrong, so they're trying to get your attention, but you don't go straight up and tell them. Okay, you get more if they don't, if you never admit anything. You say, "Oh, I'm just out with my girlfriends. Oh, I'm busy tonight. Oh, I'm going to my mom's house." They know you ain't at your mama house, but it's the fact that you are not openly out about dating other men, you know, that they kind of respect because they don't know if you tell the truth or not. So they have to give you the benefit of the doubt. And at least you respect them enough to not rub it in their face. But if you, oh, I'm on another date tonight. Oh, I'm with Jimmy tonight. They just gonna think you're a slut and hit it and quit it anyway. So you never tell them that you're dating other men. You're just busy, okay? Unless they have a better offer. Just say, well, I'm going to my mom's house, but if you have something really nice planned, I could break my plans. That means if you can impress me, I might go out with you instead, you know. So they're kind of competing against themselves. So you don't tell them that. That's a bad idea. I mean, they should just guess it. They should just guess and kind of feel it, but you never admit it. Okay. That way they can't use it against you later on. It's like, oh, I was with my mom. What are you talking about? Okay? They out here fighting. Layla, do you want the world to hear you and Sasha arguing and stuff?
Go away, Sasha.
Huh? Come here, Sasha. Come here, baby.
Go.
Come here, baby.
She tried to hit me
Layla's
with the
being
Barbie.
bad.
Because Layla hit me with the book.
Oh, your baby.
In the face.
Your baby. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of baby. All right. All right, y'all. Well, I hope that you got the moral of the story. If he don't marry you, he don't love you. Okay. Don't be a forever dusty pick me girlfriend. Um, you know how they have the bride and groom shirts? Y'all gonna have the dusty and pick me shirts. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Ooh, somebody cooking. Ooh, it smells good. James cooking.